Alright, it is working now. Alright, cool. There we go. Put that there. Alright, it is working now. Alright, cool. So we are about 20 minutes away now from kick-off here at the Riverside. So I've got some games coming around all the rounds for you today. As you can see, Watford face Swansea in the Championship. Cardiff, Huddersfield, and obviously QPR versus West Brom. Players been warming up for the last hour. Huge game for both sets of players. Obviously, we've got. Why is that doing that then? But yeah, so we've got the lineups on screen now. So obviously got Norwich won, and they've won 3 of their last 5 matches, unbeaten in the last 5. Huge chance for them to go into the playoffs tonight. And obviously, from a Bristol City point of view, if you're Liam Manning, you really need to get. Bristol City. If you're a Middlesbrough point of view, if you're Michael Carrick, you want to get a result here after last season. How well they did, it's been a disappointing one for them so far this time around. And like I say, from their point of view, they're going to want to get some points on the board. Obviously, I say a pretty strong lineup. The key players, obviously, Ashley Barnes, who spent a lot of his time in his career in the Premier League. Gabriel Sara, he's going to be looking for a move to the Premier League if Norwich don't get up this season. Josh Sargent, he's been fantastic this season. He was decent in the Premier League last year as well. But yeah, obviously, if we look at the playoff picture at the minute as it stands, West Brom are the team that are holding all the cards, and Norwich just sit outside it. Hull City, obviously, they're there or thereabouts as well. They're just inside of it. Have played an extra game than these two, though. Like I said, I would have done Southampton versus Preston North End, but a fire outside the ground meant that game was not going to go ahead, which is fair enough. Obviously, can't be doing that. And yeah, obviously last night's stream was outrageous, and obviously some late drama there. Sees Portsmouth go 6 points clear at the top of the league, but we're not here for League One football. We are here for the Championship, and Riverside is not looking full, but we are still a fair bit of time out from kick-off. 15 minutes to go before the game gets underway. I will make sure to keep you all updated on the on what goes on around the rest of the football leagues. And yeah. Not much else for you to go on about yet before the game. So I'm hoping for it to be a good one. Evening, mate. GSY Talks Football. How are you doing this evening, pal? And are you supporting one of these clubs, or just tuning in for just to watch, just because you're watching the game as well, or just wanting to know what's going on tonight? Do let us know. So yeah, we'll have a look and see how you're getting on. But yeah, nice to see a few more people just tuning in now as we get 15 minutes away from kickoff. Obviously, this one it's going to be a good game in my opinion. I think Norwich are the favourites definitely going into this one, and yeah, I'd be surprised if Middlesbrough got anything out of this game. But who knows? It's why you love football, and especially the Championship. Obviously, player I'm looking out for today is definitely Matt Clark. Well, he was at Portsmouth for a while. One of the best players I've ever seen in the Portsmouth shirt. Like I say, from a Norwich standpoint, Gabriel Sara, an absolute hero in a Football Manager save. So he's always got a weirdly special place in football for me, because I always look out for him now. I'm Leeds, just about to do a watch on myself. Thought I'd pop in. Oh, cheers, mate. Really appreciate it. I say, have a good stream yourself. What game are you doing tonight? Are Leeds playing tonight, or you just doing one yourself? So Leeds played. Leeds are playing tonight. I've no idea who's playing tonight. I should know really. Are Leeds playing tonight? I know obviously Ipswich result last night wasn't too ideal for you lot, but yeah, you played last night as well. Yeah, 1-1-0 against Stoke, but it looked for a long time that you were going to have a good result there from Bristol City doing you a favour. But obviously a late comeback at Portman Road meant that Ipswich stayed in that automatic promotion spot, and with Leicester winning as well, it didn't really mean much for you in the end. But yeah, these played last night. QPR versus West Brom. Hang on a minute. I think that some lad was talking about you in the stream yesterday. I say enjoy, good luck with that one. QPR versus West Brom. It's set to be. I think that's going to be a hell of a game. Actually, I think QPR have really shown improvement in the last few matches, and from West Brom standpoint, they're doing alright, aren't they? West Brom, considering the tools they've had to work with, they've done very well. But yeah, I've heard that a couple of people are going to do those, but I'll definitely hang on. So I'll have a look at this. But I say, anyone get score predictions going. What do you think is going to happen today? I think it's going to be a tough game for Norwich, but one they will come out the other side of. An important one for them to win, especially with Hull dropping points. A win here could see them go into the playoffs. Preston not playing as well, so that means there's no one else really going to be coming up behind them. So, I say, all eyes on this game, in my opinion, because I think West Brom, they're sort of a bit further clear now, if you look at the table. But like I say, from a QPR standpoint, they've got a good chance tonight. They've been really good. I've been really impressed with them lately. For a long time, I thought they were going to go down, but they seem to have revived their season really nicely. And with about 15 minutes to go till kick-off, 2-1 Middlesbrough. Well, yeah, obviously you're. Actually, to be fair, Leeds are pretty clear, aren't they? That's a fair assumption. Obviously, that was the result last time these two played against each other at Carrow Road, so you'd expect it to be in favour more for Middlesbrough, but at that point Middlesbrough were playing better than Norwich in my opinion. Norwich really turned a corner over these last few months, and I think it's told with the way they shot up the leagues and giving themselves a chance of getting promotion. I think they've definitely got the squad for it. It's all about, if they can get into the playoffs on a good bit of form with morale going high, I think they've got a really good chance. But with other games going on tonight, I say, from a playoff standpoint, the QPR West Brom game is the only other game that really affects these sorts of things. I think from a Swansea standpoint, they've got a good chance against Watford tonight. They really need to get 3 points on the board. David Wagner's doing the Klopp thing where he watches the other team warm up, which is, well, I think it'd be slightly more intimidating if it actually was Jurgen Klopp rather than David Wagner doing it. But so, yeah, cheers, mate, and yourself. Enjoy it, mate. I can have a look at this lab, wouldn't I? Sorry if you just want. So not long now left until kick-off. Say 10 minutes really to go now until we get underway here. Oh, yeah. So not long now. Got about 9 minutes until we get underway here in the league. Not in the league, in the game. So hopefully things start getting a bit bigger by the time we get to kick off. But yeah. Right, so I'll give you all the news from around the grounds in every other game that's going on at the minute, all the goals, everything. So I'll let you know as they hit the back of the net, basically, or at least I'll try to. I say a lot of games going on tonight in the league, and not just the Championship. We've got games in the Champions League as well, and I'll be sure to let you know on that. 'Cause we've got some tight matches coming up, especially in the Champions League. There's a couple of games tonight. I'll be trying to get them up for you. I know Copenhagen are playing against Man City, which will be, I think, it'll be a formality for Man City. In all honesty, I think the other game tonight, Real Madrid Leipzig, it's going to be a little bit more of a tricky one. Is by the looks of things, Bellingham is been suspended for what happened at the weekend, so they're without him, are they? No, they're not without him. Apparently, I think his suspension must only be for domestic competitions, which is what I thought anyway. But I didn't see him in the lineup until I found out he's playing up front apparently for Real Madrid tonight. So they've got a fairly strong side coming out against Leipzig. But I say we're not worrying about that for now. We are worrying about the EFL, which is about, like I say, 7 minutes away from kickoff now. Hopefully, we can get a good game. So I think Middlesbrough will definitely be the favourites coming into this one. In my opinion, they're one of the best teams in the league, and hopefully for them they can go and win tonight and put themselves within touching distance to the playoffs. But actually, if they win tonight, they get into the playoffs. I think they must get into the playoffs, surely. Let me have a look on the old EFL Championship table. It does say it there, but it goes too quick, and I can't see it. A win tonight would put them in the playoffs, especially after Hull City's slip up last night, some would say. But yeah, I say big night for Norwich tonight, making sure they get that win and get over the line. And for them, like I say, get into the playoffs for Norwich would be absolutely huge this season, especially after how they started things. I honestly thought it was going to be another poor season for them, where they were going to be mid-table, not a lot really going on, and slowly losing that calibre of being a yo-yo club, but a club that would definitely be competing at the top end of the Championship and getting promoted a lot of the time. But like I said, they picked it up recently, and it's fantastic to see for a club like Norwich, who's definitely big enough to be in the Premier League. And I can't imagine it being a nice year for them, as they've seen local rivals Ipswich go and doing as well as they have. And it feels like at the same time Norwich is sort of picking things up again, Ipswich have done the same. As at one point I thought they were going to be lucky to stay in the playoffs, but they managed to turn things around, and they've got something good going over there. A lot of players, I've seen a lot of them. Connor Chaplin, Pompey lad, local boy. Obviously you got Marcus Harness, who's with us for quite a long time. I'm not sure how much he plays anymore, but like I say, Ipswich done a lot of good things this season, and it's looking up for them. And to be fair to Ipswich, they've won a European title. They're clearly not a small club. The ground's absolutely massive. I've been there. Obviously the away end is terrible. They stick you on the side and in a corner. It's awful. But other than that, no, it's really good, and it's good to see them doing so well again. But like I say, we're 5 minutes out from kickoff now, so things are going to start to get a little bit more tense in the ground. From Michael Carrick's point of view, I wouldn't say it's a free hit, because again, pressure must be building on them at some point after how well he did last season. But losing key players like Chuba Akpom, I don't think they've really replaced him, which is, to be fair, it's really hard to replace a player like him. He was absolutely vital to them last season, and they needed to make the most of him while he was here, and by getting over the line and getting promotion, which they couldn't do, unfortunately for them. But like I say, it was impossible to replace him, but they haven't really strengthened anywhere else, in my opinion. So I think that it was sort of coming this year, a year they're going to have to sit in mid-table and not a lot really happen. But it's a Championship. You never know what can happen in these last few matches. Everything's still so tight that a really good run could see them go into the playoffs. And I think that for them, that's a massive thing. Trying to get back to where they were last season. I think it's, like I say, I don't think it's going to happen because of how far they've fallen. And it would take an almighty effort if they were to do it. But I think, like I say, Norwich we'll focus on Norwich tonight. Hello, mate. How was the day last night against Birmingham? I know that would be a bit of a tough one to take. Obviously, 2 fans' goal. A little bit questionable whether it should have been counted. I watched your vlog on it, and yeah, I was a little bit, I don't know, shocked about that when that was given. But obviously tonight's a massive one for you lot. Must be a little bit more settling, knowing that Preston aren't playing as well. But as I say, Norwich, if they get a win here, they would go above you. So that's why we're looking out for this one tonight. So absolutely massive for Hull. As you can see on the screen there, it's only 2 points in it. And yeah. Frustration. Puskas goal, surely. Not another one, no. So, I mean, it was Birmingham, wasn't it? I think it is Birmingham. Borough till I die. So, yeah, Birmingham. Obviously, when I saw you went 1-0 up, I thought it'd be a bit of a formality win, especially with Birmingham not really picking things up again. But no, it was a bit of a shame to see you concede. But so it does make things a bit more tension about tonight's game, as there's a little bit more of an impact. Do you have to play Norwich still? I'm assuming you do. I'll have a look and see if you've got to play Norwich still. Obviously, you've got that big game against Leicester on Saturday, which I would have backed you a little bit more to win that if they hadn't gone and picked up 3 points on Tuesday night. But with that win, I don't know. Yeah, because I think you're like the 5th best in the league away from home, but mid-table around that sort of level at home, which is really poor. And obviously you've got Leicester at home, and Leicester are the best side in the league away from home. Lost both times, got robbed. We have Coventry to play though yeah, I mean obviously I thought Coventry were going to be out of things after a couple of straight defeats, but a convincing win last night might have just changed things around. And Ellis Sims is a weird player because he can be very quiet some matches, and then going, he's bagged like 2 hat-tricks within the month, and he hasn't got a professional hat-trick before this. But as I say that, we are moments away from kickoff as the players do exit the tunnel. So I will get rid of the other games thing. It's not 2-2. That's how the Barnsley game ended up last night, which was fantastic viewing that. I say that was a good stream, to be fair. Time it is there. It just needs to be bumped up a little bit. Oh, and that's on 15 minutes as well. What's your score prediction? 1-0 Leicester. Yeah. 1-0 Leicester, Vardy penalty. I think Leicester just, I don't know. I'd love it for you lot to beat them, because I think it would make a massive change the dynamic of the league completely, with them having a couple of slip-ups and Leeds and Ipswich they're quickly catching them. And I think if you get a result against them, it would be huge. But after them getting rid of that losing streak against Sunderland, I don't know, it's going to be a really hard game for you. And I think after 3 draws in a row, I was tempted to predict a draw, but I just think Leicester are just going to have a bit too much quality for you. But in the Championship, anything can happen, and I hope you do get a result against them. But I'd actually have more confidence if you were away from home. That's the weird thing, because Leicester aren't as good at home as they are away from home, and you're much better away from home than you are at home. Wasn't a convincing win against. Yeah, I know Sunderland have lost all their last 5 matches, but I think it's more when I say I relate everything back to Pompey because that's just all I know really. But when we were in that really poor spell where we'd lost a couple of games on the bounce, we weren't getting results. Those sort of gritty wins. We haven't played this midweek, but we won on Saturday. Those gritty wins really help out confidence. And from a Leicester point of view, just breaking that 3-game thing where everyone's looking at them going, "Are they going to win a game?" is absolutely massive for their confidence. Just giving them that freedom, they know how good they are. They just need to put it into practice again. And like I say, when we beat, I think we beat Fleetwood and Port Vale, both really scrappy 1-0 wins, but it's really had an effect on how we've done since then. And by the way, I'm pretty sure the referee for tonight is atrocious. I think it's Robert Madley. I think we've had him a couple of times this year. And actually, did we have him on Saturday? If we had him on Saturday, he is terrible. I'm going to have a quick look. We're underway here. Hang on a minute. Start. And let's just get things going. There we go. So we're levelling up on the old graphics. If we lose a Norwich win, on Saturday. Yeah. Like I say, we'll go the first one first. If you win, if you lose and Norwich win today and Saturday, I think they will win Saturday. Rotherham are basically a League One club now at this point. They've been really poor this season, and to go and lose 5-0 midweek's really not going to help your case when it comes to them having the confidence to go and beat an informed Norwich side. From my point of view, when it comes to Portsmouth, I'm never going to be completely convinced we're going to win the league until it's mathematically impossible for us to mess it up. But I think that's just the nature of being a Portsmouth fan at this point, is that we have zero confidence until it's completely confirmed. And we've got a really tough game on Saturday, so against Blackpool away, which is going to, like I say, they beat us 4-0 already this season, so we need to make sure that doesn't happen again. Obviously, a really good result for us last night when Barnsley conceded late on against Bolton. So not quite not the same viewership tonight as we did last night, but hey, we move, we make it work. But I say Norwich just trying to control the early interactions here. I think they're going to have much more of the ball. When I first joined your stream, I said, I mean, fair enough. I mean, like I say, I wouldn't get your hopes up. We're still Portsmouth. We still are very much likely to bottle it and throw it away. But last night's game definitely helped us because Barnsley have been in really good form recently, and Bolton haven't been as in form. And when I was watching it and Barnsley went 2-0 up, I was convinced that they were going to go on and then win the game. Yeah, honestly, last night was mental. I don't know what happened really. It was just the right timing. Hello, Norwich are in here early doors. And Gabriel Sara just runs the ball out and gets tackled on the byline. But yeah, so it just felt like everything was coming together last night. But it is what it is. Some weeks, some days it goes well and some days it doesn't. But Norwich just knocking the ball around nicely here. Playing some good football early on. Just trying to cut open this Middlesbrough defence. I think it doesn't help tonight. There's other people doing this stream. Obviously, last night there's only one other person, which meant some of the traffic was directed to me. But I don't think that's going to be the case tonight. But yeah, we'll still go out there and we'll do exactly the same as we do every other time. And like I say, Norwich just knocking the ball around. They won a free kick in their own half, and they're going to try and play it quickly, and try and get an early goal, which I think is going to be massive for them tonight. Getting an early goal against a side like this that aren't going to really look to attack them too much. Obviously, they're going to be slightly more spaced out considering they are at home. And I don't know if pressure's building on Michael Carrick. I'm not too sure about all of that. But I'd like to think that he's got a little bit of credit in the bank after what he did last season and what he did in the Cup as well. Can't forget how well he did with them in the EFL Cup this season. I mean, that's ridiculous. Fair enough. The handball got 130k. See, hang on a minute. Oh, it should be an early booking there. I haven't actually checked my TikTok today. I will check it now. But I've posted all my shorts on there, and yesterday they got 0 views. But I'll have a look at it now. But like I say, Robert Madley I've got 1 view. Brilliant. That's great to see. Robert Madley. How's that? Pompey. I'll have a look at the Portsmouth Oxford referee, because if it's the same bloke, he's a terrible referee. Fair enough. It's not 150k views. Fair play. I say more about this game. Yeah, I know you get a really good angle of it. It's just the same as my normal one. The same as my YouTube. It's everything EFL. But I say I only started it last night. It was last night. Trying to find the referee for the Portsmouth Oxford game, and just find out if it is the same guy. Because if it is, like I say, we could be in for a long night because he was terrible. He got the key decisions right, to be fair to him. Oh no, it was Ben Toner. Oh, my mistake. Was not Robert Madley. He must have done one of our games though this weekend, because I seem to recognise the name, and I don't recognise many referees' names. Robert Madley. So I do often get sidetracked by the most random points. hopefully, I do put a little bit of effort into it. I do try, but I hope that it always gets better. I say Norwich just knocking the ball around the back here quite nicely, trying to control the possession again after a bit of I don't know, how do you really describe it? A bit of an edgy first 5 minutes where Middlesbrough haven't really looked to come at them, but I don't know, they've seemed to break up the play quite nicely so far. But like I say, Norwich just trying to get the foot on the ball a little bit and create a bit of space, but it's clear to see what Middlesbrough's game plan is tonight. In my opinion, you should add. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, I definitely should. I'm not. Like I say, yeah, 100%. I should start adding more sound effects to it. I completely agree with you. I just need to don't know. I just need to figure out how to do it better and stuff like that. But as I do more of it, I definitely will get better. Referee. I'm still looking at Robert Madley's refereeing appointments because there's no way I've just know about a random referee. But like I say, Middlesbrough versus Norwich now. Norwich just knocking the ball back to the goalkeeper. Hello. That's a bit close one there. Gunn just... Hello. Middlesbrough now won it back inside Norwich territory. Ball comes in across the box and it's cleared away. I don't know. Norwich with a bit of a let-off there. Bobby Madley. Is that his name? I don't know. I've no idea. Did he do... Oh, he did Port Vale early on in the season. And he did Bolton. That's what he did. Okay. He has refereed us a couple of times this season, so that's where I recognise him from. But yeah, I don't know. He might be a decent referee. I don't remember any. That's where I recognise him from. I did him my coursework assignment, so I must have done it on the Port Vale game, and he gave a penalty to us that was never a penalty. Yeah, that's why I recognise the name. All right. Anyway, that was a random train of thought. But I don't know. I often go on these random trains of thoughts. But yeah, like I say, I do want to add more sound effects and stuff and make it be a little bit quicker and other stuff like that. But yeah, but like I say, they're exactly the same with my shorts at the minute. I don't know if Instagram Reels are worth doing and stuff like that, but I don't know. I might look into doing it in the future. Middlesbrough now just knocking the ball around inside their own half here. Trying to play the ball forward, maybe cut Norwich open, but Norwich win it well on halfway, and they look to recycle the possession again. No, I didn't get any likes on that one either. But started using vidIQ as well, which is, I don't know if it's helping or making things worse, but I'm just using it to see how it goes. Using their not their AI helper thing. I don't know, it's quite good. Norwich now. Looking to play a long ball forward. It looks like it's looking to hit Sarah. Could be a goal there. Great bit of goalkeeping there from the Millwall goalkeeper. What? I don't know what that is. I can't read that. Yeah, nice ball knocked forward to the left winger, and goalkeeper commits himself. Looks like he's not quite managed to get there, but just flails an arm at it and manages to get away with that one there. Really? Hang on, I'm gonna have to have a look at this now. I don't know why you would, but I will have a look. I'm assuming it's the same. Yeah, it is. Why did you get hate comments on it? 154k. We got robbed. That was so obvious. Yeah, that's fair. Just have a look at it all now. To be fair, I'd taken the point. Not our fault. Should be. Thing is, right? I get should be. that one's quite. This blue for nothing bloke's really got it in for you. I'll say, you got a lot of Birmingham fans on that. We've got some. You want VAR in the Championship? You get quite a lot of views on. I'd say you got. Oh yeah, pinned 154k one. Have you got Thingy's goal on there? No, that would have been a good one. Like you say, you got a fair few views on these. So your whole city stuff tends to do a lot better than your other stuff. On your Deepdale video, where's the Deepdale one? Is that the Jaden Philogene goal? No, which one is it? Not the Jaden Philogene. Deepdale. Anyone on the Mill will get battered one? Where's the Deepdale one? No, that's what's it called? That's Wigan. That's Leicester. Oh, there you go. Can't help falling. If you're mad, then get over it, mate. Fair play. Decent response. Yeah, I found it now, yeah. Bro replies in 1 second. Have a good day, mate. That's a quality response, though. I don't get why people got such a big problem with it. Yeah, fair enough. Nah, you respond to it well, though. A lot of people just, I don't know what their problem is with it. But yeah, no, I don't understand what the problem with it is. But yeah. Norwich are coming in down this left-hand side. Ball gets played across. Ashley Barnes, what a save from the keeper. That's 2 nights in a row we got a class goalkeeper in net. To be fair, my new League One's doing all right. Championship's doing all right. I say League Two is just lets me down every single week at the minute. But I say Norwich really knocking on the door at the minute. If I reload that, ball goes forwards. Surely we'll have a shot here at some point. Borough saves. To be fair, Norwich have been the better side, I have to say, mate. Despite Borough really trying to cause we're trying to just break them down slowly, but Norwich have controlled the majority of the game. Be interested to get from a Borough perspective what your thoughts on Michael Carrick are at the minute, as he's seemed to have had a bit more trouble this year, despite say Luke Hayden's a proven Championship player. Obviously, he's done bits in the Premier League as well. I don't know much about Latte. Obviously, you lost Chuba Akpom, which was a massive loss for you. But from a Middlesbrough point of view, what's your thoughts on Michael Carrick? I say, should I just be Norwich just to be different? No, I'm joking. I'll be Borough for tonight then. But Norwich do have a free kick in a dangerous position here. Borough said I died today. I was like that to the losing team last night. But yeah, so ball's coming in now, and I say it's going to be a. Well, if it's a good ball in, you know with this one. Get it into the corner of uncertainty. Doing a bit mid. I'm not too certain at the moment. Does he get a little bit of leeway though because of his cup run? Because obviously he did really well against Chelsea. Obviously in that first leg, unlucky that they got smashed in the second leg. I was at that game at Stamford Bridge, but I think you've got to give him a little bit of time. I need to predict my league scores. My league and 1 and 2 scores. Yeah, I wouldn't bother about League 2, mate. It doesn't do a lot for you. But Norwich just looking to. Hang on, Middlesbrough breaking here. He's got options forward. Larte's making a run through. Oh, he just needs to play it a little bit earlier. Considering we're 15 minutes in, Middlesbrough just really piling on the pressure for the first time today, and Gunn just claims it. Championship and League One does. Yeah, I could say League Two never does well, but League One, like I say, my most recent League One, I think it's my best one so far, 148, and we still got 2 days of it to really grow. Championship did well last week, 270, which is good. 7.1 hours of watch time, 8 subscribers, which is always good. Like I say, last night I got like 10 subscribers, which was really good. on the road to 200 before the end of the season is now the new goal. I said 100 before the end of the season, but I'll up that now to 200. I've only got 1 subscriber today, but better than none. And Norwich look to play the ball forward, knock the ball around quite nicely here. Ball's going. Norwich is coming over halfway with it now. Can they look to play it forwards? No, they just say Norwich has been very patient at the minute and trying to just have a nice build up, creating over. They're not looking to force it at the minute. Ball gets put over the top. Ashley Barnes is in here. Is it 1-0? It's 1-0 to Norwich. And Ashley Barnes manages to squeeze the ball underneath the goalkeeper. I wasn't sure if it was going to get given as offside, but it is 1-0 to Norwich. A beautiful ball over the top. And Norwich lead 1-0 thanks to an Ashley Barnes goal. So it's probably been coming. And that's exactly what they needed, to be fair, in this one. Get that early goal and put a marker on it. You're 7th now, yeah. Out of the playoff zones. Keeper, got to be asking questions on what he's doing there. Ball's gone over the top from Sarr. And yeah, keeper should be doing a lot better there for me. He's going to have to look at himself for that one. Ashley Barnes does well. He gets a really poor first touch. He gets stuck under his foot. He falls over and somehow manages to squeeze it into the goal underneath the goalkeeper. But it is 1-0 to Norwich. Like I say, a massive goal that in terms of the playoff picture. As it's looking to be 3 losses in a row for Middlesbrough. Oh, hello, Middlesbrough playing themselves in trouble. Swansea beating Watford. I've got Swansea last 2 games exactly right. They won. Our Swansea 2-1 up. That's been an action-packed first few moments in that game. I was thinking about doing Swansea Watford, but I thought it's not really got much attached to it that game. But yeah, looks like it's been a very entertaining first opening 15 minutes. Fixtures. Oh, Swansea just won up at the minute. Yeah. So Watford not been good. What's their current run of form? They've had 1 win in their last 5, and it was against a really poor Rotherham side, and they only narrowly beat them. As for Swansea, they've won 3 out of 5, looking to go 3 on the bounce, and they've got a relatively tough game. They've got Bristol City at the weekend. I think Swansea will win that game, to be fair. Bristol City have been really poor this season, and I think Swansea will come out on top in that one. It's 1-0 Swansea. Yeah. Has Jamal Lowe scored for them recently? Obviously, an absolute cracking player. Who scored for them? Is he even play? He's not even playing for them. Own goal. Ryan Andrews bagged for Swansea. Bristol City, not Bristol City. Middlesbrough coming forwards now, and Middlesbrough still just camping on the edge of the box now, and looking to try and forge out an opportunity. Knocking the ball around pretty nicely, to be fair to them. Ball goes out wide. Ball's going to be pulled down the line, cut back, and goes out for it at Middlesbrough corner, and yeah. So a chance for Middlesbrough to maybe get themselves back on level terms here. It'd be their first proper chance of the game. Just nice ball down the line. Looks to cut it back, gets blocked, and gone out for a corner. Ball gets whipped in. Decent ball in. Gunn punches it away, and it goes out to Middlesbrough again. They're just looking to knock it around the back. Is that Sarah putting on a bit of a chase at the minute? He does well, wins the ball. Sargent, can he get his foot? And he does. And it's just come up the Swansea goal. But Norwich being fouled just inside the Middlesbrough territory. But it looked like they were going to get away. They had numbers going forward. But who was it got the ball stuck on his foot? Number 23 for Norwich got the ball stuck under his foot. And the Middlesbrough player ended up committing a cynical foul that's now got him the first booking of this match. I say Middlesbrough looked a little bit panicky on the ball there when it was coming out to them. They looked, Force got the yellow card, by the way. Man City advanced, yeah, pretty much. They're already winning. I think they'll win like 5-0 with their B team. It's ridiculous. It's just boring. That's why I don't really like the Champions League until we get to like the quarter-final, semi-final stage, because it's boring. Man City 1-0 up. Manuel Akanji. Why are they playing like Haaland? You might as well just put like Oscar Bob up front. Obviously they've got Nunes, Lewis. Have you got like Oscar Hamilton? Hamilton, he plays for them, doesn't he? It was like Oscar. I think I've mixed two names there. But anyway, they've got that Hamilton lad, I think, who plays for them. But anyway, Norwich just knocking the ball around in the middle of the pitch now, looking to try and carve out a chance. Been intercepted by Middlesbrough. I think Middlesbrough need to be a bit quicker in transition, as that's how they're going to be able to beat Norwich, in my opinion. Because I think Norwich play a really high line, so there is space there in behind. I'm just not sure. Not sure how fast. No, it's a 3-goal lead now, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 3-goal lead now. They were 3-1 up after they went to Denmark, but they've just scored through Manuel Akanji, so they are now 3 goals ahead. And I don't see Copenhagen beating them at all. Anyway, let alone winning 4-1 now. I don't think that's going to happen. I think Norwich will win 3-0. Probably Middlesbrough haven't really shown a lot in this game. I'm not sure what their game plan coming into this one is, but they're looking like they're quite happy to let Norwich have a lot of the ball in this game. They changed their formation, which I thought was a bit odd. They've pushed the lines further back, but yeah, Norwich just knocking the ball around quite nicely now. 2 shots on target compared to Middlesbrough's 0. I think it just says a lot about this game. It's not been the most entertaining game. It's like only 2 goals. Oh right, yeah. I was saying, like I say, they probably could though, couldn't they? Let's be honest. Hello, Norwich just driving forward with it now. Ball on the edge of the box, whipped in. Oh, what is going on here? Who have they got at the weekend? I'm convinced Man City have got Liverpool at the weekend though, which would be a really big game for them. So I thought they wanted to rest a few more players in time for that one. That was my only thought process behind it. If they had like a Nottingham Forest at the weekend, I could understand it a little bit more. But I think they've got Liverpool at the weekend, which is going to be a tough game for them. So I was surprised they didn't rest more players, and I think Liverpool are going to rest a lot of players on Thursday night. Now, even if Salah is ready to come back, he might get half an hour at the end of the game, but I don't think he's going to be looking to give him the full 90. Nunez has come back now, so he's going to be looking. I don't think he'll play on Thursday. I can't. That's is that a Ipswich song? I don't know. It's some. I know I think Ipswich are the tractor boys, aren't they? I don't know why. I get they're out that way, but so I'm not too sure on that one. Do you know? I don't think the actual Southampton Stadium on fire is a fire nearby. Got me hopes up. No, I'm joking. No, there's a fire nearby, near to the ground, and yeah, I'm assuming they just didn't want the game to go ahead, which is fair enough. So I'm not saying they should have played the game, but I was going to do a Southampton live stream instead of this one, and I'd had a little bit more of an interest in terms of I'd want Preston to win and smash them. Norwich have a chance here, and also it would have been a much better game in my opinion. Middlesbrough and Norwich is always going to be a bit of a one-sided game. I say that was the beauty about last night, was it was Barnsley Bolton, a massive game at the top of League One. It made it so much more of an entertaining game, and I actually had some sort of stake in the game. Obviously needing a draw there, which was the outcome in the end. But yeah, both fans. Yeah. I don't know about Southampton fans. I'm sure Preston fans, they've come all the way down from Manchester just for the game to be called off an hour or so before, which, I don't know. I get you can't really plan for these situations, but some sort of compensation has to be made because they've come all the way down from Manchester on a Wednesday night, and they've got to make their way back up now without watching any football. Obviously, if their team gets battered 4-0, you can't really say a lot about it, but it's an unforeseen circumstance. You can't really blame anyone really, it just sort of happens. And like I say, I do think that the Preston fans should have some form of compensation, but be interested to see where they try and fit it in now. But anyway, Middlesbrough just knocking the ball around the back here. Norwich have won it though. They've got a few numbers forward, but they're looking to build the ball up quite slowly, and just control the possession. They're not desperate for a goal now. They've got their noses in front. Ball looking like it's going to get swung in now. Any second now, the ball's going to get put into the box. Decent delivery. Back post, no one's there though. No one's there. And gone out for a goal kick. It's bounced before it's gone out as well. Knackered. Yeah, ball just being knocked around the back now. Middlesbrough trying to build it out from the back again here. Ball getting played forward now. So a decent bit of football. Does it? Middlesbrough building an attack here a little bit. I mean, I'd absolutely love it. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. But I'd be buzzing about that. My main thing is I want to watch us play against Southampton when we're both level with each other. You know, I say most times. Well, I say in my last time I've only ever watched us play against them once, and we did lose that game. Hello, we lost it quite convincingly as well. So I'd quite like to play them on a somewhat level playing field. I say Ipswich have been really impressive this season. I don't really know what's gone on there, but I fancy us to do all right next season. I think Richard Hughes is a massive part of what Portsmouth's doing at the minute. I'd be surprised if he wasn't working in the Premier League in the next few years. He's fantastic, and what he's done for us this season when it comes to buying players is brilliant. Ipswich squad isn't even that good though. I don't know. I'm not really too sure exactly who they've got in. I know they've got some decent players. Connor Chaplin obviously did it at Barnsley not too long ago. He got them up into the playoffs. So he's been at that level before. And who else they got? They've got Amari Hutchinson. Good player, isn't he? So they've got some quality in that team. But I think a lot of it's got to do down to the manager. I think he's done a fantastic job there. I can't think of his name now. It'll come to me in a minute. I can have a look on here actually. Manager. No, it doesn't say the manager's name. It'll come to me in a bit. But I think what he's done at Ipswich has been fantastic this season. And like I say, it's a credit to them. But let's have a look at their squad. Obviously, got to say Connor Chaplin. He's done it at the level before. So Amari Hutchinson. He's been a bit of a revelation this season. Marcus Harness played for them last night, and I tell you what, I can tell you from personal experience, he's useless. Axel Tuan Xavier, there's a lot of hype around him not too long ago, so he's clearly a decent player. It's a very similar squad to what the one they got promoted with. I mean, I'd almost back us to spend a little bit more than Ipswich have spent this season. Kieran McKenna, that's his name. Yeah, he's done a fantastic job at Ipswich. You can't deny that this season. But yeah, so if they get promoted, they definitely deserve it. And it'll be interesting to see what they do. If they do a Luton and just, well, I say do a Luton, but Luton have done fantastic this season in the Premier League. But a lot of teams, well, what Luton really did was they built a team that will come straight back up, but they might not need it. Anyway, there's been a foul just outside the Middlesbrough box, and a Norwich free kick, and it's all kicking off now. I don't think it was a very good tackle in all fairness. I think the Norwich players are right to have that reaction. Has the referee gone to his pocket? Not by the looks of things. He's given a free kick. Ashley Barnes is still chatting with the referee. I'd never see the point in it. Hello, it's a red card. It's a red card. Luke Haling's been sent off by the looks of things. Is it Luke Haling who's been sent off? I'm really confused here, but there's been a red card. And Borja Sainz has been sent off. I'm going to have a look at this one again. I mean, this is throwing a spanner in the works if you're a Norwich fan at the minute. Borja Sainz has been sent off. I thought he was one who got fouled originally, but Clarkey's gone in for the tackle. Different one. No. That's not a red card for me. I don't know what the referee's seen there. Hang on a minute. Out unless he's... Oh, he kicked out. Okay. Fair enough. Right, so that's why he's been sent off. He's kicked out and he's been sent off. Okay, right. That makes sense now. Madley's got the decision right there. So the foul was a bit of a 50-50. I'm not sure what the overreaction was there by the Norwich players. I'm assuming they were trying to cover it. As soon as they saw Sainz kick out, they knew that it was going to be trouble. But It's made the game a little bit more interesting now as Norwich go down to 10 men. I say Middlesbrough going to have a little bit of a morale boost there after being under the cosh for the first half an hour. It was stupid from Science, though. It was no need for it. And straight red means he's going to miss the next 3 matches as well. But I'm not sure Norwich will be concerned about that at the minute. They I say it's worrying times at the minute. Yeah, surely have to get a point at least now. Don't do anything stupid. There's an option there. An option on that right-hand side. But you can see Middlesbrough have got a little bit braver now, and they try to attack Norwich already. Ball gets floated into the box. Someone's got to tackle him. He's controlled the ball in his own penalty area. And no one's gone out to him and tried to get the ball off of him. But the ball goes back out to that left-hand side. Middlesbrough trying to swing a ball in here. So knocking the ball around quite nicely. If Norwich win with 10 men, then they deserve the play. I'm assuming they're just going to try and sit in now and maybe try and hit Middlesbrough on the break. But I think the overall momentum of this game is going to drastically change now with that sending off. Because already Middlesbrough look to be on the front foot, but much more than they were prior to that sending off. But like I say, it could drastically change the game here. So Norwich just coming forward with it now. Although a good tackle, and Middlesbrough are still in that area. But a slipper over means that Norwich can clear their lines, and that's what they've done. They've just smashed it back up to the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. I think they're going to try and see it out to half-time and have a reset then. Cardiff have gone 1-0 up against Huddersfield. Huddersfield are down. I think they're going to go down, in my opinion. I don't think they've been good enough this season. Getting rid of... I know Neil Warnock left, didn't he? But I don't think that was as much him walking away. More of he's been asked to leave and they've sort of done it as a mutual thing. How long have you... we've had John Mousinho. He's been our manager now for 12 months, 13 months. And Norwich are getting a player warmed up now. I'm assuming he's going to come on at half time. But he's been very good for us. I think he has overachieved. But I think the real test will be for him next season when we won't have the biggest budget in the league. We won't have the best squad in the league. I think that's when he's going to have to really come into his own, because I think in the Championship was a massive sinkhole. QPR are beating West Brom. Yeah, do you know what, that doesn't surprise me. QPR have been absolutely fantastic over these last few weeks. They've really got themselves out of that hole that they were in. I say beating West Brom is just another thing for them. I said they've won their last 3 matches. One of them was against Leicester. Obviously, the win against Bristol City was huge for them, just getting themselves out of that hole, especially after they lost to Stoke City, fellow relegation rivals. Like I say, a win against... they're never going to dominate a game, QPR, but they're going to stay in the game at the minute, and they're going to look to try and convert chances, and it looks like they're doing that much more now. And for them, they just needed to sort out their leaky defence, which seems like they've done a little bit better now. But Middlesbrough got a free kick now, just outside the box. Ball gets swung in, terrible ball in the box, as it just dribbles on the floor. QPR are 16th now. That's really good for them. I think they could get top half, to be fair. But yeah, ball gone forward. Norwich looking to try and hit Borough on the break now, rather than trying to build the ball up slowly like they were doing for the majority of this first half. That sending off definitely changes the flow of this game, and it will for the rest of it. It looks like Norwich are getting some players warmed up. I don't know if it's defensive options or just trying to change the shape, but it seems like Middlesbrough have gotten a lot more attacking now, and it was a stupid sending off, like I said. Science has just done that for absolutely no reason, and he deserves to be sent off, in my opinion. Anyway, Middlesbrough now coming down that left-hand side, really piling on the pressure. I'd be surprised if they didn't score before half-time at the way they're playing. Norwich, like I say, just looking to dig in for half-time. And, like I said, Field just scored for QPR, that's who it was. I say a massive result for them if they can get another one over the line here. And a big result for any playoff team. Middlesbrough now have the ball on that left-hand side, looking trying to deliver. Like I said, they changed their shape. I'd be interested to see if they've changed it since the sending off, because they've gone a lot more positive than they were in that first opening 25 minutes. Clarkey's going to try and whip the ball. No, he hasn't. He's gone out wide. And Norwich look to survive here. 10 minutes to go in this first half. But I say it's massively changed the dynamic, and I'd be surprised if Middlesbrough don't get a chance. Yeah, I mean, that's what happened for us last weekend. No, not last weekend, last night. We were all rooting for whichever team was losing. Like I say, at one point, we were all Bolton fans, and then we were just sort of referee fans when he gave the penalty. Because it was like, 2-2 now, just by the whistle ref. But yeah, But yeah, David Wagner, that's who it is, was not pleased with that. See what Middlesbrough Twitter's saying about that sending off then. Seeing if they're getting a bit annoyed at Science for getting sent off. All Bolton Army. That's pretty well. To be fair, last night was a bit of a split. But Middlesbrough come forward now, and hello, they've broken the lines. Ball come across the box. It's surely. It's a goal. It's an equaliser, and Borough have scored. And Sam, was it Force? Well, it was Force. I don't know if his name's Sam Force. We're going to call him Sam Force. Makes it 1-1 in this one. And like I said, the goal has been coming ever since the sending off. Borough have looked the better side and deservedly go level now. A massive goal. So I'm looking to go up to Bolton later on in the season for Pompey Bolton. But yeah, 1-1 now. Massive goal that is. And well, be interested to see what Norwich do now. But that red card could cost them a lot here. Well, yeah. I think, to be fair to Madley, he had no choice. I think you can't really blame the referee for giving a red card early on in the game. I think you've got to blame the player who got sent off. Ex-Hull City. Well, he's actually still doing a job for his old club. But, I mean, like I say, plenty of teams have come out of red cards. I mean, we had one the other day where McIntyre got sent off and went and bagged twice afterwards. So it's not impossible against these sort of teams. But, say, Middlesbrough really stepped it up since the red card. And this has a potential for a Borough win and a let off for yourselves. I'd say Hull City will be feeling a little bit relieved after that red card. But I say you need to start winning some matches, and I'm not sure it's going to come on Saturday. I think you might need a little bit of luck. Sorry about that. Say Marcus Force, sorry. So I thought, I don't know what I'll call him Sam Force from now on. But yeah, massive goal that is in the context of this game. In the context of the wider league as well. Seems like teams around us are losing as well. I mean, to be fair, we've had that similar luck as well at the minute. With Portsmouth, we got that luck not too long ago when Bolton were losing games, Derby were losing games, Peterborough losing games. So, but you've got to make the most of it. Obviously, it's not going to happen every weekend, but like I say, when it does happen, it does. Don't get me wrong, the performance was incredible. We need to be more clinical. Was that all against Birmingham? I'll have a look at the old match stats now. I know stats don't tell you everything, but it gives a good indicator of what happened in the game. And City have made it 2-0 now, so they can start bringing on their under-18s. I'll have a look at the stats from yesterday's game. But yeah, you have more of the ball, a lot more shots. Peterborough picked things up again recently, so they are closing on that playoff spot. They won again last night, so they were pleased about that, especially after having an early scare against Northampton. But yeah, you absolutely dominated Birmingham. Huge win. Well, it would have been a huge win if you got that over the line, but huge wasted chances. Obviously, you have more shots than them, a lot more shots than them, and only a couple more shots on target. So that would suggest that you're either taking shots from here, there, and everywhere, or you were just not being clinical enough in front of goal. And from what you've said, I'm assuming it was the latter of that. And in the Championship, you've got to be clinical. I don't know if there's more in-depth stats, but if I can find them, I'll definitely get them up. I know whether you can get them. I'll have a look on the old Sofa School. I know you get better stats there. I'm so ill at the minute. Middlesbrough coming forward again here. Chance. West Brom equalised versus QPR. Wow, that's a massive goal for them and for QPR, to be fair. Where was your game yesterday? Tuesday the 5th. Why is it not showing me games from Tuesday the 5th? Here we go. Hull Birmingham. Oh, Leeds Stoke had a red card as well. That's what I thought it was. Show more. Oh yeah, apparently you had the momentum for most of the game. Just couldn't find the back of the net. Oh, obviously scored that early goal, but well, it shouldn't have been given, but you'll take it. What else is there? One. I mean, I know XG isn't everything, but 1.5 expected goals. Someone just told me. Someone posted my handball on football Twitter. Yeah, I can have a look. What's it called? Ozan to fan and like I say, I'll have a look now for you. Ozan to fan handball goal. Must be a way to just advanced search. No. Does it say what it was under? Search settings. On actual mobile Twitter, it says like, do you want to see videos? Search filters, advanced search. His name is Ozan Tufan, isn't it? Have I got his name wrong? I'm just going to put Tufan handball goal. Billy M12. 12. I got that wrong. Oh, M12. Sorry, I've missed out the M on that. Billy M12. Yeah, it is that one. How many? I can't see how many. 326k views. Yeah. Although it does have a what's it called? A link to your. It does have, like I say, because you've put that thing on there. 326k have seen it. Yeah, I say. Well, to be fair, it's free promotion in a sense for you, but he is getting money for it. So, no, I don't want to retweet that. Almost retweeted it. Damn it. So I can do something about it if you want, but yeah. Oh my God, Borough have just scored. So I was I was looking at that, and Borough are 2-1 up. I've completely missed it. I'm going to be brutally honest, but yeah, Borough 2-1 up. I mean, didn't expect that, but like I say, obviously, when the handball happened, I'm not surprised. And fair enough. Happy with the link. I wish I had Twitter now. No, it ain't a link, to be fair. It's just because you put the thing on. What is it? No, it isn't a link, which is a bit annoying. And it's a little bit like he should have put a link to it, but he's because you've got like your tags and stuff on it. Because you put your tags on it and stuff like that, it's you're getting free promotion out of it. But like I say, you still should have linked it. But I say, more importantly, or less importantly, Borough 2-1 up, which is massive in terms of the playoff picture. Absolutely shocked about that. Did not think that Borough were going to win tonight. But again, when you get sent off like that. Hello. Oh, referee does give a handball, but I say massive decision that by Madley. I'd have to have a look at the incident again. Off my initial, what's the caption? Don't know, but you could probably hear it. Oh, I'm an idiot. It must be. I'll get it back up. I was trying to turn the volume off it. But yeah. Long ball forward now. Not long left till half time. What is the caption? Just saw this. How have the officials not seen it? It's beyond the joke. Nothing bad. But yeah. Doesn't, like I say, it doesn't say where it's come from or anything like that. But you can see it from the video itself, which is good. I say Norwich were throwing on this far side, looking to try and get one back before half time. What they said. Yeah, that's what they said on it. That was their caption on it was just saw this. How have these officials not seen that? It's beyond a joke. That was their caption. I say there should be some sort of copyright infringement on it. What's the comments like? Fair, a lot of them are just talking about the actual EFL refereeing. Nothing really about the video. Yeah, a lot of it's just about the refereeing. Some of them are moaning about Ozan for not owning up to handballing it. But yeah, I say nothing too bad. What am I going to look at now? Let's look at the incident, wouldn't I? Science, red card. No, it was science. You got sent off, wasn't it? Must be a latest thing. I don't think he gets red card a lot. That's where they're getting their views from. Fair enough. Yeah, I was trying to work out how you do a TikTok live as well as a what's it called? A YouTube one. Well, yeah, I know. I don't understand it. If Maradona didn't do it, then why would he do it? But I was trying to work out how you do a live stream. I wanted to do a live stream. I'll at least try and do one for the second half. But how you go live on TikTok as well as on YouTube, just so you just for that. How do I actually got the best. Yeah, to be fair, you did get. And like I say, I saw a couple of videos from earlier on in the season from hello, Middlesbrough got another chance here, but from other people for like Pompey goals and stuff like that, where they get better angles than a lot of the video creators, but they don't get recognised as much because they don't post them anywhere other than just being in their videos. Like I saw one of Paddy Lane's goal against Reading. It was a really good angle that no one else had seen it, and it really shows how poor the goalkeeper did with it. As Twitch as well as YouTube. Oh, it's a video. Damn it. Red Stream. I apparently have to get a Red Stream account. It's half time, by the way. In the game. Norwich players, one Norwich player still protesting the decision to send signs off. Must have a little half-time thing. Get that going back up there. And where's the half-time image? I've got. There we go. Half-time. So half-time in this one here. It's currently Middlesbrough 2, Norwich 1. Not many have seen that before a ball was kicked. And like I say, it shows how much a red card can change things. Sometimes players say that a red card can often make a team harder to beat, but definitely for Middlesbrough today, it's made it a lot easier to beat Norwich when they went down to 10 men. In the other games around the grounds, from what I'm aware, QPR are drawing against West Brom, Cardiff are beating Huddersfield, and Swansea are beating Watford. So no real surprise there. Maybe you could say QPR West Brom is a bit of a shock, but if you look at QPR's recent form, it really shouldn't come as a surprise to you anymore that they are going to be up there competing against the best teams at the minute. And their league position is a little bit deceitful if you look at their current form. Say any comments about that first half, do let me know what you thought of it and what you thought of the red card in particular. If you thought it was a red card, I'd be interested to see it again and see if he should have got that sending off, because initially I thought it was harsh. I didn't quite see it. Something tells me I'm into something good. I mean, so I still refuse to sing that about Portsmouth at the minute. Any sort of chant that should hint that we're getting up is not getting that out my mouth at the minute, because I don't believe yet until it's mathematically impossible, can't throw it away. But so any takes on football, any takes on the game, just do stick it in the comments, and like I say, we'll have a chat about it. I didn't see it either, mate. Like I said, I wasn't paying enough attention to that point. I was trying to work something out, and yeah, suddenly he just got sent off. I thought it was for a tackle, which looked like a 50-50, but it was obviously he felt something was done wrong. I was in agreement with Madley. I didn't think that there wasn't anything in that tackle. He's obviously kicked out, and that's what he's got the sending off for. I'd have to have a look at the kicking out again, but it seemed like the Middlesbrough player slightly overreacted. But if you give him any chance to, and it's right in front of the referee, it's always going to be a sending off. I'm not sure why he was surprised about it. If Hull were going up, we would be going mental because you still don't believe you can go up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've seen the story far too many times before. I just know that nice things don't happen to us very often. So until we can't mathematically throw it away, I'm not going to be thinking we're going to get promoted. Like I say, in this game, I say it's going to have a massive impact on Norwich's season, in my opinion. Where did you put Hull and Portsmouth to finish the season? I put Portsmouth to finish in second, and that was very optimistic at the time. But as I'm slowly figuring out, I may have underestimated our ability to bounce back. But I'm going to have a quick check at where I put Hull this season. Obviously, as one of my first videos on the channel, so please do not watch it. It is absolutely shocking. But where is it? I must have it somewhere. I'm on YouTube Studio, that's why. I will have a look at where I put Hull to finish this season, but I don't think I'd have backed them as much as you'd hope I would have. I think I might have been a little bit disrespectful to Hull and thought it might have fallen off a little bit. So I'm hopeful that I respected Hull enough to put them in finishing in the playoffs, but I don't think I did. Go to my second honest. I put Hull 8th. And Portsmouth 3rd. I mean, hang on a sec. Actually, be fair, I put Hull 5th. I put Hull 5th and Pompey 2nd. So I gave credit to Hull. So there we go. I must have well, fair, it was in January, but yeah, I was nice to Hull. I had a little bit of respect for them. I thought they would do all right, but yeah, I say. In this one, I think. Do you know what my bold take for the season is? Leicester aren't going to get promoted despite spending all this season at top of the league and being so many points clear. I don't think they're going to get promoted. I think they're going to throw it away, get into the playoffs, be in a really poor mental state going into the playoffs, and then lose like 6th place. Some people put Hull 22nd at the start of the season. Well, to be fair, I can see where they're coming from because. Sorry about that. In my opinion, I wouldn't have put Hull to finish where they are at the minute if I wasn't doing it in January. I'd have put Hull to finish a lot lower, and it's the same with Crawley. If you look at, like I say, that supercomputer is rubbish, by the way. I think they put Crawley to finish bottom of the league or something ridiculous, and they're now like a couple of points off the playoffs. So that supercomputer is completely pointless. I don't understand what's super about it. Still believe Leicester will win the league. I don't know, I think they've got too many losses in them. I mean, we've seen them slip up a couple of times. Have they got too complacent? Maybe that's my only thing that I can think about it. If they can get their season back on track and get a few wins back under their belt, I can definitely see them coming back from this and winning the league. But that lead shrunk from about 10 points now to 6 points within a matter of games. And I can see them throwing it away. I'm not sure how many points it is between now. I think it might be like even less than I think it might be 3 points in it. And that's really nothing when it comes to the top of the league. All it takes is one slip up. And you're back amongst it again. Leeds slipped up though. When did Leeds slip up? Leeds won last night, which was huge, and Ipswich won last night, so that's massive for them. And did Leeds slip up at the weekend? I think. Yeah, did Leeds slip up at the weekend? I want to say Leeds drew at the weekend, but I'm not sure. I would prefer Leeds to be in the playoffs against Southampton because I think Ellen Road is such a hard place to go. For any player in the playoffs going there, I think it's impossible. I mean, we saw that even when Derby beat them in the playoffs. Actually, no, they beat them at Pride Park. Forget about that comment. That was pointless and stupid. Didn't beat 10-man Huddersfield. Like I said, those sort of teams are really difficult to beat, though. I mean, obviously, Norwich haven't shown it today, but when a team's down to 10, they're not looking to score goals. They're looking to sit in and try and hit you on the break and get your goal. I will have a look and see how that game went, because I can't exactly remember how it went. But I'm assuming that was sort of the game that was played out. I'm assuming that Leeds had a lot of the ball, a lot of the chances. They just couldn't find the back of the net, and Huddersfield were quite happy to sit in and let Leeds have enough of the ball, but try and not them have too many shots, and then try and catch them on the break. But I'd have to have a look and see what the score was and what actually happened in the game. This website is so hard to navigate. Where is OneFootball when you need it? But I say not long now until we get the second half underway. Leeds United, obviously they beat Stoke on last night, which was a huge result for them. Drew against Huddersfield on, I want to say, Saturday. Yes, they went 1-0 up. Did you see the Hull Limbs versus Huddersfield? I can't remember. I've seen Hull Limbs at some point. I saw it on your thingy, but I'll have a quick look. I can't remember what videos are which. I'm pretty rubbish at remembering stuff like that. But I'll have a look at it. Wonder how mate's getting on. JSY talks football. Wonder how he's getting on his stream. I'll have a quick look at that. But I will check out the Whole Limbs first. But yeah, if you can type Harry Kilner and go Huddersfield. If you can type in Harry Kilner and go to Hull Huddersfield. Harry Kilner. Harry Kilner. Looks like a decent YouTube. Oh, here we go. Huddersfield winning 94th minute. Do we want this on to have like a bit of sound to it?
Great.
Don't mind if we do.
The way I'll present it, really take it to the next level.
So what I could do a little bit of a, what's it called? A reaction thing. I don't know.
Skills.
Should I save it for after the game? I don't know. I'll do it now. Actually, I've got time. Got some headphones in here, and yeah, I'll have a little watch to this. Oh, actually, I say I've done it in the intro. Yeah, they look decent, to be fair. So credit where credit's due. Love a bit of away limbs. Obviously, I've only really experienced proper ones. Reaction YouTube, exactly, mate. Like I say, that's the easiest thing to be is a reaction. Even more than a reaction YouTuber, is a reaction streamer. I mean, honestly, that is the easiest thing to be in the world. You just got to sit there and just go, "Oh wow, that was cool," even if it wasn't. Obviously, that actually was quite decent limbs. I rate them a 7 out of 10 for limbs. Obviously, away limbs I'm slightly harsher on because tend to be a lot better from my experience. I think home limbs, it's really difficult to have like proper home limbs. I think it's got to be a certain scenario for that, because even we scored late winners this year and it hasn't had proper home limbs. But so that's why it only gets a 7 out of 10 for me. Do you know what? I might do a stream of that, like a video, with just rating limbs. Could do it tomorrow. Rating limbs. I've got nothing else to do, so might as well just do that. But yeah, reaction streamer. That could be a career path, a potential career path. Seem like you could be. Well, I think. Well, yeah, he's from Brighton, isn't he? I forget that he's not actually from Cambridge. So I've been going to Brighton. Actually, I'm doing a match day vlog in Brighton, not to promote or anything, but I'm doing the Brighton versus Man City game. I'm also on the other end of the spectrum, going to Bristol to do a match day vlog. Bristol Rovers versus Shrewsbury, I want to say. I've also got the EFL Trophy final lined up. But not to promote or anything, not to promote. But yeah, got that coming up, which should be really good to watch. So I've been to the EFL Trophy final once before, and that was really good. I had a great day out there. But yeah, so that's what I want to do at some point. But so I'm waiting for a couple of years, do this for a bit, and then I say keep this going. But I'd also like to do some more like match day vlogs more consistently at some point, but I say not yet. And this is really weird, but I tell you what, I just find quite funny is like the difference between. I've got the stream up on my computer as well, just like the stats and stuff like that at the minute. Yeah, going to bog them. Obviously, I go to matches every weekend, but sorry about that. I go to matches every weekend, but I only vlog the ones where I'm not going to watch Pompey. So, and also if I'm going up with like to do other bits and stuff like that, I won't vlog it. But I'm gonna vlog the the trophy final, the Bristol game, and the Brighton game. But so I'm going up to do a lot of Pompey games at the minute, so I'm not going to do too many because I just quite enjoy just going to watch Portsmouth, and I just forget and do stuff, and I get far too annoyed with it. And end up, if we lost, I would end up not uploading it. Someone recently comment on my. What's it? I'll have a look at it. So don't bother me. I'll have a look at it now. Community post. Getting Borough. Wait, which is this? Which what was this? The which? Someone recent comment on my community. Is this your one from 12 minutes ago? Your community post. Is it 12? Yeah, is it that one? Where it's like Mitty saying, it's not right we're relying on other teams. In fact, I want Norwich to come back and win. Because like, say, how can we challenge in the playoffs with no striker in a team? I've almost written this season off. It's a little bit negative, but I can understand it. I mean, I'm a very negative Pompey fan. Yeah. Yeah, it's slightly negative, not too happy. Did you reply to it? I might stick a reply in there. As your reply in chat, I'll give a little response. I said, I don't know. So I always think with these, what do I respond to this lad? Because he's like I say, he's clearly not happy. It's almost one of them, yeah. So. Yeah, I can't see your reply. It ain't showing up. I'll give a little response. Oh, we're back underway, by the way. I'll do that quickly. Every week I have a little bit of a. Oh well. What can we do about it? Tools, scripts, start. Go and second up. There we go. See, got it all done. I'll continue to respond to this bloke. Nothing too bad, but just making sure he knows that you need a bit of luck in seasons like this. There we go. I think that you need a bit of luck in seasons to get promoted. I don't think anyone's ever gone out and done anything like fantastic in a season without having a bit of luck. Like I take Man United for example. They were the kings of getting lucky in games and late goals, or I say Newcastle when they just threw it away completely. They got lucky that year. So I don't know. I think it's the wrong outlook to take on it. Obviously, I can understand where he's coming from in the sense that you'd like to see your team play a little bit better, and you'd like to be winning matches and not having to rely on these other teams. But at the end of the day, I'd never write a season off if I'm still in the playoffs. So yeah, you need luck in season. We've had plenty of luck this season. Hello, Middlesbrough in by the way. They've got a chance here. Penalty. just outside the box, a controversial one from Robert Madley. O'Brien is pointing at the box and a divot where the player went down, but I'm assuming the initial challenge was outside the box. A yellow card has been shown. But anyway, back to my previous point about the unlucky seasons. I mean, not everyone's going to have a perfect season, especially if you're not a team at the top of the league. And I'll get you in the playoffs, but teams are always going to drop points. I don't think you don't have to win every single game in the lead up to the end of the season to still have a good chance of going into the playoffs. So I don't know. I think it's a naive point of view to have if you think you're going to go and perform fantastically in every game and you're not going to need any luck in seasons like this, because luck can change seasons completely. I mean, take Luton for example last season. They got their luck in the playoff final. Mate, he missed a penalty and they got promoted to the Premier League because of it. I mean, they didn't do that on. He just guided him to Rose Ed. But so you need a bit of luck in these sort of games. Middlesbrough got a free kick in a dangerous area. You'd fancy him to get on target at least from here. We don't play a recognised striker though. Hello, he's got. There's a terrible free kick. He hit the wall. I don't know. Do you have a recognised striker at the club? I mean, I'm gonna say I'll have a look and see. You're trying to. Oh, I've just closed it off. I'm terrible at this. Who are you playing up top at the minute? Are you trying to force people who shouldn't be in a team in? Or is it just the fact you haven't got any strikers and manager's having to make do with what he's got? Yeah, because you're playing Carvalho and Tufan up top, and Carvalho's definitely not a striker. I'm assuming Tufan's more of a winger, because Carvalho's more like a 10, isn't he? But I don't know if he's trying to force Carvalho in somewhere and it doesn't fit with his system. Obviously, a 4-4-2 is a very traditional style of football, a traditional system to play. It doesn't say you've got on the bench on here, but I don't know if it's because, say, he's got players he's trying to fit into a system that probably don't go in together and he's a bit too focused on this one, or is that why he's putting two people up front to try and create more goals or chances for goals, even though he hasn't got a recognised striker? Or are the recognised strikers not good enough? Because that's obviously a plausible thing as well. If you haven't got the correct Carvalho, Tufan, or Liam Delap. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Everything I know about Liam Delap comes from Football Manager. Yeah, okay, so fine. So Liam Delap comes back into your side, and then you've got a recognised striker again. So, to be fair to the manager, he can't take much of the blame for that if you haven't got a striker. From his point of view, he's just trying to make the most of what he's got. And I'm assuming that Carvalho will probably drop back into a 10 role when he's got a proper striker up there. Noah Ohio is good for nothing now. On his debut, bagged the winner. Do he play the full match? I just say I can't comment too much on it. The only thing I would suggest maybe is he young. Liam Delap is our second best player in my opinion. I say he's done all right at Man City as well. He's been there for a while. He's obviously got a bright future ahead of him. But the only thing I could say about Noah Ohio is it a bit too early for him? Is he a bit young? I've not really got too much information on him. I couldn't tell you the ins and outs of him as a player. But my only assumption is he's a bit young. He's not quite up to it. Obviously, he's got the odd goal and stuff like that, and it's really good for his confidence. But maybe he's not quite ready for consistent football. That's my only suggestion on that one. But I don't know the ins and outs of your team in its entirety. Norwich haven't really come out this second half and changed much. They're again a bit under the cosh again. Middlesbrough look a lot more relaxed now, put it that way, and they look like the side's in total control of this one, and that will get the 3 points. And it's definitely going to have an impact on the rest of the league, put it this way. I'm looking forward to the running. I'm looking to a lot more streams as we get closer and closer to the end of the season. Just 'cause I think it's just so much. I just enjoy watching the football, and then it's good. Middlesbrough play the ball down the line, so they're looking so much better. He's 21. So he must be a decent player then, but 21. He's old enough then, isn't he? He's not like he's a young teenager who's just burst onto the scene. He's clearly been around a little bit. And if he knows Jude Bellingham and all that, or he must have been a decent player at some point, or he just went to school with him. I'm not too sure, but I say he must be a decent player. I'm not. I say we've had Dane Scarlett though, and he had like comments from these sorts of people, and we was absolutely rubbish for us. He scored the odd goal like Ohio has. Hello, ball got whipped in, back post. Middlesbrough got a chance here to make it 3-1. Ball goes back across the goal. Touch. Ayling shoots, drills it across. It comes to nothing. But he never really turned out to be much for us either. For us. Rotherham and Sheffield United will stay up. I'm assuming you mean Sheffield Wednesday. If you mean Sheffield United, I think you might be wrong on that one. Rotherham, I definitely think you might be wrong. Not might wrong. I definitely think you will be wrong. I don't think Sheffield Wednesday are going to go down. I think Sheffield United are definitely going to go down. I think they're going to set up a really nice Steel City derby next season. I think Rotherham are basically down already, especially from what I saw of them last night. I just think they look like a side that's ready to go into the into Sky Bet League One. I say if it is Sheffield United again, I think you're wrong on that one. Sheffield United have been poor. I'm joking. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I was going to say that out of all the sides in the Football League that are going to go down, I mean, if you put Carlisle there as well, stick Carlisle on that, and yeah, because they're going down as well. They've been really poor this season, not lived up to expectations at all. I thought when they came up, they had some promising players. Obviously, they gave Owen, well, they didn't give us Owen Moxon. We bought Owen Moxon off of them, and he looks like he's been a decent player. So they've got some decent players. But say Middlesbrough just knocking the ball around on the edge of their box. Burnley have been really underwhelming this season. I thought, because I don't know, Middlesbrough got a chance there, cut the ball back, looking to cut it back, doesn't quite get it across. But now what was I saying? Burnley, they were one of the best sides the Championship's ever seen, and they've gone up and they just tried to play the same style of football as they played in the Championship. It's not worked. They haven't managed to diversify, and I think that just shows Vincent Kompany's inexperience as a manager. That he hasn't been able to change things up when he needs to, and they're getting found out this year. They've lost a lot of games. I'm surprised that he's still in the job at this point. I'm assuming they're going to let him see it out to the season, and I don't know if they'll let him have a go at it again in the Championship, because his style of football definitely worked in the Championship. So I think it's a bit too late now to try and change things up in an attempt to stay in the Premier League. But I think their Championship side was better than their Premier League side. You know, Nathan Taylor's a great player. Yeah, a lot of people compare him to be the next Pep Guardiola, but I think you can't. I don't think you can be the next Pep Guardiola at that level. I think you've got to be a much more balanced manager, and hence why Luton have done a lot better, because they don't play that gung-ho style of football that Burnley have played. And like I said, Burnley have been found out. Free kick here for Middlesbrough. Chance to get the ball in the box. It's a shot that's almost gone out for a throw. And so, if I was a Norwich fan, I wouldn't be too concerned about that one. But again, Norwich are going to have to make a change at some point. Like I say, they've been handed a really hard set of cards at the minute because that red card has really killed them. But like I say, Norwich goal kick now. Norwich are going to have to make moments count here in this game, you feel. I don't think they're going to be able to outplay Middlesbrough anymore by any stretch of the imagination. But could they have gone further in the lead? Sheffield United fans are leaving. I kind of get where they're coming from though, because you get sick of it after a while. I mean, the amount of times they've been smashed this season. By the way, Sargent's in here, he's offside. The amount of times they've been smashed this season, you get bored of it. And I say it wasn't looking good at that point in time for them. So I can sort of understand why their fans were leaving. Obviously, if it's the first time it's happening, then give them less leeway. But as it's happening so often at the minute, you've almost got to say that, fair enough. The fact they're even turning up still is a credit to them. But yeah, they're leaving at half time because they're 4-0 down. They know that this team isn't going to come back from it. And I think it says a lot about the team as well, and their lack of faith in the team. But I think it also says a lot about... Sheffield United fans predicted this at the start of the season. They knew their side wasn't as good as the Championship side, and that's a really scary thought. Feel bad for Sheffield United fans. Not surprised. Yeah. No surprise why they don't bother anymore, because for them, it's like they're showing up there getting battered 6-0, and it's a bit depressing. And the thing is, like I said, I watched the overlap live at the start of the season, and Sheffield United fans they knew this was going to happen because they knew that this team wasn't as good as the team that got promoted last season. And if that team couldn't even win the Premier League, the Championship last season, there's no way they were going to compete in the Premier League with a worse team. Do I think they're going to invest a bit more when they come back down? Obviously, they've got the parachute payments. Yes, I probably do. Do I think they're going to get the same level of players they had last time? Probably not. And they probably should have made a little bit more use of being in the Premier League. But I think they'll have a decent chance of going back up next season. Middlesbrough shoots. Oh my god, that'd been an unbelievable goal on the edge of the box. Just had a little bit of a pot shot. And it's nearly found its way into the corner. Nice bit of football, knocking the ball around, but Norwich get it cleared. And it's kind of halfway. Our squad is better than them. Yeah, I'd say you've got a lot of loans, but loans are there to be used. I mean, obviously Fabio Carvalho is a huge player for you, just by name. Watford equalised versus Swansea. They actually, that's a massive goal for them. But anyway, going back to your team, Fabio Carvalho, he's a massive loan. Is Liam Delap on loan as well? I'd be interested to know that, because I assume he would be, because like I say, he's a massive name and he's obviously been at Man City for so long. But that's how I wouldn't know. But yeah. Anyway, Luke Hayden's got a throw in on this close side. I say his career's hit. I don't know how old he is, but considering he was at Leeds not too long ago, sort of hit a little bit of a rock, isn't it? Do you know what? I think Calvin Phillips will go back to Leeds if Leeds get promoted next season. Liam Delap's on loan as well. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me really. I wouldn't have thought that Leeds, that Man City were going to let him go yet. I think give it a couple of years, he will. You're looking to sign Fabio Carvalho. I think if you get promoted, you've got a really good chance of bringing him in. And I think that's the same for Liam Delap as well. If you get promoted, I think you've got a really good chance of bringing both those players in. And the thing with players like that, they're only going to gain value. They're never going to lose it. So I think they'd be really smart buys for you lot. I don't know. Fabio Carvalho is a bit of an odd one for me if Liverpool let him go, because it seemed like a bit of a waste for them. I can understand selling him out on loan to give him some game time, but letting him go is a little bit of an odd one for me. Ball gets whipped in now for Norwich. Ball comes forward and it's offside anyway. I don't think we're going to get promoted. It's a lottery, isn't it? When you get into the playoffs, you don't actually know what's going to happen. Anything really, couldn't it? So you might get promoted, you might not. But I mean, I absolutely love the playoffs when my team's not in it. But when Pompey are in, I absolutely despise it. So I can understand where you're coming from your point of view. But yeah, I think you have a good chance of getting promoted in terms of everyone does. You know what I mean? But I think. Do you know what? I think what's going to make or break your season is those last 5 games before the end of the season. Oh yeah, I mean, fair enough. It's a bit like Dembele at Blackpool. Apparently, he's been absolutely fantastic. Obviously, I'm going to get to watch him on Saturday, but apparently he's been unbelievable for Blackpool. Obviously, Karamoko Dembele, everyone heard of him when he was about 13, burst onto the scene at Celtic. But apparently he's been unbelievable this season for Blackpool, so I'd be interested to see how he gets on Saturday. Very worried about him, but Marlon Pack should be alright. But yeah, Fabio Carvalho. To be fair, I'd rather live in Hull than Liverpool. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. Ball gets launched forward. Norwich trying to just create something out of nothing here. As they launch the ball forward, trying to look for Josh Sargent, but he can't. Doesn't quite have the pace to latch onto it. So I think Norwich need to make a change here. It's a Blackpool away, and I've heard good things about it, but Bloomfield Road, I don't really know if it's an old ground or a new ground. I'm not too sure on it really. So it's a long way to go, especially if we get smashed like we did at our place. Hopefully we do win, and if not, it's not the end of the world, and obviously support the team no matter what. And yeah, we'll go again the week after. But I think if we can get 3 points and then get 3 points again on Tuesday night, that'd be massive. Hello, 3-1. It's 3-1. Middlesbrough look to have just sealed the game there, and a massive goal that is. And I say Norwich, there's no way coming back for them now. And yeah, that's a huge goal. 3-1 to Middlesbrough, and that is just, I think that's won the game for them now. Just I'd say it's been coming again. Just the final goal to put the nail in the Norwich coffin, and that's the. I think that's for me. That's the end of the. That's the end of this tie. I think. I don't think Norwich are gonna have any sort of way of getting back into it. Massive goal that is, absolutely huge. Norwich are falling apart. They absolutely are. I say. It'd be interesting to see how Norwich respond to this. Obviously, got a big game on Saturday, and even bigger now that they've lost here. Rotherham, it should be a formality, but you never know. We've got the 20 Middlesbrough Ultras there in full force, getting mauled by the Tigers. I tell you what, I can't tell if I like that chant or I think it's rubbish. I don't know yet. Anyway, Norwich just, look like a team that's completely defeated. They look like a team that are completely defeated. But yeah. So I'm not feeling well for some reason. Norwich just, I don't know, it could be 4 here. Middlesbrough got players forward. Was that a foul in the edge of the box? It wasn't. Shoots! Oh, I thought the keeper just let it through his hands. But Middlesbrough really piling on the pressure, even though they're 3-1 up. It's a wind-up chat. Yeah, I get that. But like I said, I can't tell if I rate it or I just think it's just a bit rubbish. But fair enough. I can understand how it would definitely wind me up if I was an opposition fan and they were singing "You're getting mauled by the Tigers." And I'm assuming you get some decent reactions out of it as well. Middlesbrough going forward with it now. Look, like I say, trying to get. They're just hungry for goals here. Trying to get that 4th goal. So I would have liked to have. Would have quite liked to have done Southampton Preston tonight, as I think it would have been a good game. I'd have worn my Pompey shirt, loud and proud, and rooted for Preston the whole time. But like I say, this game's been very entertaining. Do I think the red cards killed it? I almost feel like Middlesbrough needed 11 and a half players, and compared to this, the hand actions are class. Yeah, do you know, and that's the bit I'm not sure on. The actual chant itself is fine, but going like this, I can't tell if I like it or not. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it yet. Well, I can say safe to say that my prediction was definitely wrong on this one. I thought that Norwich would win this game. I thought it was Norwich would win this game 3-1. To be fair, I thought Middlesbrough would get a goal, but I definitely didn't think that Middlesbrough were going to be the ones winning this game. I wonder if they've got that video of the Science red card up yet, because I think that will be a very interesting one to have a look at. Here we go, Borgia Science. That is, I'll say what, I'm looking at it from the worst angle you can possibly see. Sorry if this is not great. And let's have a look at this again. Right. No, get up. No, not a red card for me. I'd like to see it from a side. I'd like to see it from the referee's perspective though, because from head on it doesn't look like a red card. It looks like he's sort of tumbling around on the floor and he's just caught him. I don't think there's much malicious in that, but again, I can't quite see it from this angle. I'd like to see it from a different angle, because realistically that has changed the game. But yeah, I'm not sure that one. Not sure. I'm not going to say it wasn't a red card, but I'm also not going to say it definitely was a red card. So it's one of those ones, isn't it, really? But yeah, Middlesbrough just looking to see the game out now. 25 minutes ago, it's been a fairly, well, I say it's been a fairly action-packed game. Obviously, we'll try and catch the last 15 minutes of the QPR game, see how that one's going after this one's finished. So yeah. But Norwich going forward with it now. Decent bit of football. Oh, Ashley Barnes wins the free kick just outside the box. Matt Clark is absolutely fuming. He feels it was never a handball, but Madley has made his mind up and he's given a free kick. And yeah, so there's a chance here that Middlesbrough could concede a goal, make it a little bit of an interesting last 25 minutes. I'm sure. Well, I'm sure a neutral. I'd want to see a goal here. I'd want to see a Norwich goal. Just get one and go into the last 25 minutes with a decent game on our hands. All right, swing the ball in there. Ball gonna get swung in. Come on then, hurry up. Oh, God. This is pointless. What do you think? Well, obviously, I've played a lot of Football Manager, so I'm quite familiar with it. I'm not sure on it, though, because they do it based on, like, ball gets swung in, header, caught by the keeper. New UCL format. So, obviously, I don't think any team gets put into the Europa League, which I think is a great, thing. I'm absolutely sick and tired of Champions League failures going on to win the Europa League. So I'm glad that's been scrapped. From a Champions League perspective, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. Obviously, there's more group games now. How come you also... to be honest, I don't know. It's probably, I do know. It's the first one I found that had a transparent background, but I am going to look to try and change it for next time. But yeah, that's the simple answer. It's the first one with a transparent background that I found. But anyway, back to the UCL format. The Champions League, I think the 8 group games is really hard to fit into the season. I mean, managers already complain that players are playing too many matches in all competitions at the minute, especially in England. So I think that the League Cup may... I hope it doesn't, because I really like the League Cup, but it could be scrapped in a few years' time, in my opinion. I just think that there's going to be so many managers complaining about it, especially if 5 English clubs go into the Champions League. But the increased amount of games they're going to have to play is not good. I don't like the format because I don't think it's even. When you search whole PNG... Is it? Wasn't the start when I started doing it. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more injuries, a lot more managers complaining. And I think, like I said, the League Cup could get scrapped off the back of it. I hope it doesn't. Oh. See, that's the issue. I don't actually know what your new badge looks like. I've just clocked that. I don't actually know what your new badge looks like. Because I know the one I'm using is from the Premier League, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know. If I go on the whole Wikipedia, I can actually have a look and see which one your current badge is. Is it? Because I should really have things set up for all this. I'm assuming it's that. Is it got the black whole city at the top and 1904 and then the tiger in the middle? I'm assuming that's what it is. Top result. I think it's that one anyway. I've saved the image now, and you can let me know next week if it's the right one. I had someone saying in my comments the other day that they'd rather me use club names rather than badges, but I'm not sure about that. I listen to everyone. It is the Wikipedia one. But I wasn't too sure on that one about using club names over badges. I prefer badges. QPR missed a penalty. It's all going on down there, isn't it? We should probably get it. I don't know. How do we feel about going over to watch QPR instead? I'll definitely do it for the last 15 minutes, going and watch QPR. In terms of after this game's finished, but yeah, no, I thought badges were better. But some mate, you said, use names instead. And names along the bottom, I can get that. Have it like Sky Sports do it. And I really want to work out how to do that. I'm going to try and look into it tomorrow. How you get them to what's it called? Where they go along the screen the whole time. I think that's really cool to do. And I quite want to do that. I really want to do that. But it's just working out how the logistics of that would work. But I thought badges were better. And I put in the club names along the bottom for that. But anyway. Middlesbrough coming forward again here. Looking to knock the ball over the top. What's QPR said this game is done? Yeah, that's fair. Actually, do you know what? I can put both on at the same time. We'll do that. We'll put both on at the same time. Have the QPR game on and the Norwich game on. So look, I know what's going on in both those games. But yeah, I think the QPR game's a lot better. I don't know why I got put off from doing it, because I actually looked at that game and thought it'd be a class game to watch. But yeah, we'll put it on. I've only got a little bit left of this. Sky Sports. I don't know if it's on football or a main event. Oh, it's on both. Oh, West Brom are 2-1 up. Didn't know that. West Brom are 2-1 up in that game. QPR just had a chance to equalise though, so Norwich took 6 points off us and they're still below. Well, yeah, I was going to say, so you don't have to play them again at least, but obviously a little bit disappointing because I don't know would you rather be playing them soon, coming up against them, having a chance to try and beat them, or are you quite happy you've played them both times now and that's out of the way? Because I know from my point of view, when it comes to us playing Bolton, I'd rather us just play them already, but I'm sure from their perspective, they're happy they've got a chance to play against us. I mean, our running's outrageously difficult. How's my championship predictions going? Obviously, a lot of these videos only pick up after about 24 hours, but the reach on it's been ridiculously insane, but it just hasn't quite had that same capture. But, so Middlesbrough done a favour for you, and since 27th minute, have they? Fair enough. I haven't seen that. Quite happy. Game done. I'm just like, yeah, I get that. From my point of view, I'd rather we'd already played Bolton twice, but obviously if we do beat them, it makes our lives a lot easier. So Middlesbrough are just controlling the game now, and have you seen the QPR's manager touch there? I mean, fair play. He's still got a bit by the looks of things, and I'm sure QPR will be looking to get a result here. Considering how close the game is, they're definitely looking to try and get something from this one. But yeah, so Middlesbrough, they've done a solid for every other playoff team around them. West Brom goalkeeper been booked for time wasting, and yeah. What are your thoughts on the new thumbnail style? Because obviously I've changed it from the old ones, but I'd be interested to get feedback on if you think they're better or worse, or you think I'd be better off going back to the old style. Remember when QPR had a banner saying "Loyalty to everyone"? No, I didn't see that, but that is quality. He turned it down so he could go get a better job. Fair play to him. I don't think many people wanted the Wolves job. That's why I think Gary O'Neill's the most underrated manager in the team. I really don't need to understand. Cheers, mate. I appreciate it. I'll keep doing it like that then. Because, so I thought it'd be a bit better, but you never really know. So I guess the proof is in how they perform. So still waiting for my my League 2 one to pick up some results, some views. But yeah, QPR were top of the league at the time. Was that last season then? Or were QPR top this season? There's no way QPR was top this season. I'll have a look and see how they were doing at the start of the season. But remember, was it them last season that were doing quite good at the start? I don't remember how well. I remember one team was doing well at the start. I know Reading were doing quite well at the start of last season in the Championship, and it all started to fall away. But I'm pretty sure there's another team who were up there as well. I'm not sure if their manager went or something happened and it completely collapsed for them. But will they top of the league at the start of this season? It might have been actually. Nah, well, it might have been after 2 matches, but I don't think they'd been after they lost to to Ipswich in the league, and then they lost to Southampton the week after. So, like I say, unless it was the second game into the season, it'd be a bit weird for a manager to change right at the start of the season. So I'm assuming it was last year. Yeah, last season, I thought so. Like I say, not much happening at Loftus Road, not much happening at the Riverside. Both games that they're heading towards it. Preston were top of the league for a bit this season. I mean, I say Preston have been quite impressive this season. Obviously, they had a little bit of a drop off at some point then, but they seem to be getting their form back again and making a push for the playoffs, which is why I was so intrigued about tonight's game with them. Obviously, it got called off, but see how good they actually were against a side that's up there as well. And I fancied them to get something from that game. Southampton obviously haven't been good recently, and I think they would have stood a good chance against them. Be interested to see how far what the I'm gonna have a look at the table quickly, and see what the situation is when it comes to the top of the league. Obviously, on the screen in a minute it will be just the playoff teams, like from fourth to seventh. QPR have got a chance here. Ball gets put across the box, claimed by the goalkeeper. Not much of a chance, but it was a half a chance. How close? Quite far. It's not. I'm nowhere near it. It's like I don't know how. Well, it depends what you consider to be far. To be fair, it's about an hour away. It's like I say, it's quite far. St Mary's isn't like, it's not like Portsmouth and Southampton aren't like next to each other. Hello, Middlesbrough got another chance to make it 4-1 here. Come out to the edge of the box. Someone's got to shoot. Just didn't quite get the shot away. Norwich got come away with the ball there, and I say with 10 minutes to go, I don't really see them getting anything out of this game. And I'd be interested to see what Sainz has to say about his red card after the game anyway, because I'm not sure that's going to go down well, particularly with it's quite close, but it's not ridiculously close. It's still a fair bit away. Like all the northern clubs are really close to each other compared to a lot of the southern ones. Like they're all, apart from London, where they're all in close proximity with one another, a lot of them are quite spread out. Like I say, apart from Portsmouth, Brighton's 40 minutes away, an hour away. Southampton's 40 minutes away. You know, quite a lot of them are far away. West Brom are coming forward again here now with a chance to make it 3-1. Does a nice little step over, a little shimmy. Chance to cross the ball. No, it doesn't. But yeah. So both of these games now just sort of, I don't know, dying out a little bit. So not quite the same as last night's game where we had end-to-end stuff and the drama was just unreal. But yeah, tonight it's just not quite lived up to the expectations as I thought it was going to do. Like I say, really got a feel for QPR fans that travelled all the way up to all the way down to Southampton. The whole closest championship game is 2 hours away. Don't have many good teams close. 2 hours away, crikey! Hang on a sec. I'm gonna get the old Google Maps up again. I had that all up last night. Google Maps. Get the Google Maps up. Not now. Whereabouts are we when it comes to Hull? Hull. Bradford. We near Bradford with Hull? I've no idea. So my geography when it comes to northern clubs is absolutely shocking. Obviously, you've got Barnsley there. Are you further north than Barnsley? Harrogate, Bradford, Leeds, Huddersfield. You must be quite far away from all those clubs. 1.5 hours away. I still genuinely have no idea where I'm looking though. Sheffield's in Yorkshire. Oh, Hull's like right by the sea. Okay, yeah, fair enough. York's quite close. Scunthorpe, fairly close. Obviously, these teams are in non-league, but that's besides the point. Yeah, you're quite out the way compared to all the other clubs, aren't you? Grimsby's fairly close. So came for a football thing. We now got geography going on, but I mean, yeah, but like I say, from a League One perspective, our closest away game is 2.5 hours away. We've got Reading, which is, well, fair, Reading's about an hour and a half away. Reading's an hour and a half. Charlton's about 2 hours away, and then we're looking across to Exeter, maybe 3 hours. Oxford, maybe, I don't know. Cambridge. So a lot of these teams are quite far away, obviously. Manchester. Where is Blackpool? Blackpool's miles away, crikey. I'm going to get the train to Preston. Poor old me. Sorry, Preston. I'm sure it's a lovely place to live. I'm literally looking at Google Maps now. I don't know why. It shows how little's happening in the football at the minute. Might get a GeoGuessr stream going up after this. Should we get a GeoGuessr going? If I've got right, came for the football, stay for the GeoGuessr. We'll do a football club GeoGuessr after this for a little bit. GeoGuessr. Oh, I've just whacked my mic then, so if you've just heard a horrible noise, that's what that was. Apologies about that. I'll confirm. Oh, you got to pay for GeoGuessr. Well, it's ridiculous. I'm not paying for that. Alright, can you not like... Can you not search? Football. Alright. We'll get a football GeoGuessr going in a minute. If anyone fancies it, we'll get that going. Might do that now. Because pretty much this game's pretty much done now, isn't it? Let's say football. That's not it. Just chatting. Hello. What I could do. Right. Yeah, that was my bad, by the way. I've just seen that now. Window capture? No. Hello. I've got bored of the football. We're doing a GeoGuessr thing. There you go. Oh, no. Right. Oh, I'll go pro. I'm not pro for that. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, Swansea score. Alright, hang on a minute. I'll be 2 seconds. Right. There you go. We're back on that. But, both the games are pretty much done, by the way. But, this is outrageous. Can't do GeoGuessr for free anymore. I know, it's outrageous, isn't it? Can't believe that. We'll get it sorted, but it's just a pain. It's just a pain, isn't it? Right, best believe we're doing about 300 GeoGuessr streams now. Now I've actually had to bloody pay for it. Right, so that wasn't just... So I just didn't delete my entire thing on stream. Alright. Oh well. Oh no. I know, I can't believe they've actually made you pay for it. For GeoGuessr. All it is Google Maps, where you have to guess where you are. So it's just more useless Google Maps. But respect to anyone who's actually still watching at this point. Ah, right. Oh, for God's sake. Tell you what, this GeoGuessr stuff it's just a pain, isn't it? Right, hang on a minute. 2 seconds. As I say, the football, nothing's really happening, so we're going to do European Stadiums GeoGuessr instead. I think I might have just been scammed. Oh well. Oh well. Can play 5 minutes every... Sorry, hang on a minute. This is sounding like worse and worse of a deal every 5 seconds, by the way. Right, what did I just get? Sorry, did I just get a monthly thing? Hang on a minute. I'm baffled about this, by the way. So I can play for 5 minutes every 15 minutes. Are you joking? I just bloody paid for it. Should be able to play all the time. Just there we go. Right. What is that? No, I just want to play the game. Oh hello, everyone's left. Fair enough. Disgraceful behaviour from Jigger. Absolutely, it's shocking. I'm not doing religious places. No, get me out of it. This is outrageous. Someone please give me a tutorial on how to play. I don't want to do this. What is... No, I don't want to do this. Escape. Main menu. Search. Euro. Actually, no, English football stadiums. Play. Does it work? Hopefully. No. Work. Why is it not working? Oh, this is a scam. Right. English. 158 football clubs. Here we go. Play. Why cannot play? Does anyone actually know how this thing works? Oh, this is stupid. World Cup 24. There's a GeoGuessr World Cup. Yes, it's exactly what's happened here. Right. Why won't it work? English football stadiums. It's really not difficult. Saying it right. English football stadium. All English football stadiums. Play. Do I have to go through the tutorial rubbish? Single player. Do I have to play the normal version first? Next. Right. What is going on here then? Libraries. Why would I want to do library? See, this is the. What is this? Go to click on it to play the sodding game, and it won't do it. Do I have to hit enter or something? I click next. This is a scam, by the way. This is shocking. English football stadiums. All English football stadiums. All 92 English football stadiums. Enter. Right. No, I just want to play the game. Right. So it clearly works. Why won't it work? I'm gonna reload the page. Oh, there we go. I just had to reload it or something. Start game. Here we go. Right. Change the Right, this is going to look really bad for a second. Apologies. How's that look? Is that better? Is that alright? Yeah, we've got it working. Adams Park, I've been here before. Wycombe Wanderers. Where is Wycombe? Wycombe is out this way. It is further along than Reading. It's out this way though, I'm convinced. Where is Wycombe? Is that alright? No, it's a bit high up, isn't it? If you've just joined, mate, we're watching the football. Yeah. I've been to Wycombe. Whereabouts is it? It's around here somewhere. It's around here. I'm far too impatient for this. Hi Wycombe, there we go. Can we get it bang on? Where's the train station? Is it out in West Wycombe? No. I know what it's out by a business park. We'll put it there. We'll guess there. Come on then. Oh, that's not too bad. That isn't too bad, to be fair. Another stadium I've been to, Stadium MK. I know where that is. It's on the side of the motorway. It's really bad, but as I say, Franchise FC. Another one I've been to, MK Dons. There's the state train station, but it's out the way. I just don't know which way it is. It's by a thingy, isn't it? It's by a business park. So it's just outside. I don't know which motorway it's on though. We're gonna go with that side. We're gonna guess. Damn it! I missed it. I knew it was by the side of a motorway, but I couldn't tell you which one it is. So it's an absolute stinker, that one. This don't look like, oh, Leighton Orient, another round I've been to, Brisbane Road. It is. Oh, I should know a bit better this one. That's the Emirates. It's the next. So where's Stratford? There's Stratford. So it's the next one along. Where's Leytonstone? So that's Stratford, Maryland, Forest Gate. It's up here. I've been to Leighton Orient. Oh, by the way, the game we originally started watching is finished. There it is, Leighton Orient Football Club. Alright, this is out the front. Oh, banged it! 5k points. I'm already a natural at this. Oh, okay. Do you know what? Oh, I was actually going to say Edgeley Park as well. I was going to guess Edgeley Park. Stockport. There's Edgeley Railway. There's Edgeley Entrance Railways. It's got to be around here then, isn't it? That's literally the train station for it. Shall I just stick it here and then just... I'll stick it literally there, and it's got to be somewhere. Oh, I literally saw it as I clicked it. Damn it. Hey, it's not a bad score, though. Not a bad score. Selhurst Park, a bit small for Selhurst Park. A red team. This is the Valley by the looks of things. I want to say it's the Valley. Is that the Valley? Right, I'm going to go with the Valley. If you have just joined, we sacked off the football and we're deciding to do GeoGuessr instead. I've only got 45 seconds left, so what actually happens? Do they just kick me out of the game? Yeah, it is the Valley. I just don't know where it is. Yeah, I think it is the Valley. Oh, I wasn't far off. It was the Valley. I tell you, 23,000 points ain't a bad score. Can I play again? Swindon. That is in Berkshire, I want to say. Out here. County ground. Out in there. You know, I'm going to wait for this timer to run out. And if I get kicked out, then GeoGuessr seriously needs to have a look at themselves, because that is shocking. We'll stick it there. Not too far off. Wasn't a bad guess. Hopefully you get Hull or Portsmouth. I know where Portsmouth would be, but and now I've got to wait 10 minutes. This is an absolute scam. If your free time ends, this game will be paused. So I've now got to sit here for 9 minutes. What else can we do in this time while we wait then? Say the Middlesbrough game has just ended. It finished 3-1 to Middlesbrough. We're now waiting 9.5 minutes for GeoGuessr to load. Well, not load, but to refresh the time. It's an absolute scam. Are there any other internet games that are football-y? Actually, you know, we'll load up a Sporkle. We'll load up a Sporkle while we're here. What should we do? Should we do stadium names? We'll do some stadium names. See if we can do all the Football League stadium names. English football stadiums. We'll do some of this for while we get here. No. Can you name the Football League stadiums? Can you name all 92 English football stadiums? Here we go. Starting off with Bournemouth, we've got the Vitality. Vitality. Where is it? We will go back to some GeoGuessr, but obviously, is it we going with the? Is it? Well, now how recent this is? Because they do play at Plough Lane, but I don't know if they want the Cherry Red Record stadiums. No, they do want Plough Lane. They play at Accrington Stanley. Play at the Wham Stadium. So they not play at the Wham Stadium anymore. We'll come back to that, but I'm convinced they do. Apparently not. The Emirates. I've just bagged it. I've still got it on my other screen. QPR have bagged an equaliser. Unreal scenes. Emirates Stadium, Villa Park, Oak. Yeah, it's only still a bit of time. The scenes looked a little bit more dramatic. So if you know the name of the Accrington Stanley Stadium, do feel free to put it in the chat, because I have absolutely no idea which stadium, what that one's called anymore. I thought it was called the Wham Stadium, but I must have got that one wrong. Bloomfield Road. So this isn't very interactive. I much prefer doing the old GeoGuessr thing, but the fact they give me like 10 minutes to do the whole thing is ridiculous. Maybe making me wait 5 minutes. Absolute scam. I could do a bit. I don't know. I kind of fancy streaming a bit more. Nah, don't cheat. You gotta try and know these ones. Nah, don't cheat. Bolton Wanderers, where do they play? I don't know if it's still called the Reebok. Oh no, it's fine. We'll come back to it. We'll come back. If we need to, we'll have a little bit of a cheat. But no, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that one. So is it still called the Reebok? They allowed the Reebok Stadium, but don't know how much I'd have counted that one. Bradford, they play at, I think it's Valley. Is it Valley Parade? Oh, it's giving me the Valley for Charlton already. I think that's a bit bad. I think they should make me put the whole thing in. Yeah, Valley Parade. Now they used to play at Griffin Park, but I don't know if it's called that. I know it's called the GTEC Community Stadium, but I don't know if they want the actual one. Tough Street is Bolton. They let me have the Reebok. The GTEC Community Stadium. Nah, they probably want the Brentford Community Stadium, don't they? Which is fair enough. Yeah, Brentford Community Stadium. Brighton and Hove Albion is the Amex. What? Do they want the actual full name? The American... Express. Yeah. Ashton Gate is where Bristol City play. Should I rename the title of this stream? Probably should, shouldn't I? I don't think you're going to care what my stream stats are. There you go. There's all my stuff. They are very specific. I don't think you're going to care about my stream stats. Quizzes. I don't know. There you go. Oh, I'm so bad at spelling. Edit title and description. That's because I've got caps lock on for some reason. Post football quizzes. Save. I like football. I'm a big fan of football quizzes. There we go. If anyone wants to come in now, you're gonna have to be coming on some football quizzes thing. Off the line, by the way, from the West Brom player. Okay, tomorrow I might do a little. Assuming the weather's not bad, I'm gonna do some GeoGuessr streaming and this stream, and I might do some football streams, just playing some games and stuff like that. Next one, Memorial Ground. Turf Moor. Burton play at the Pirelli. Bristol Rovers play at the Memorial. Very soon. This is a very old one. They play at Gig. They used to play at Gig. I think they back there now. Gig Lane. It's obvious as well, isn't it? Nah, to be fair, they're random ones. I just know something 'cause I've been there. Like Cambridge, I've been there. Cardiff, been there. This is Cardiff City Stadium. Brunton Park. Chelsea play at Stamford Bridge. Been there, but I think people know that anyway. Stamford Bridge. Cheltenham, they play Ripbury. Yeah, no, they're back in I don't know really what the ins and outs of it are. I know they're back at Gig Lane. I can't think of what it's called. What's Cheltenham called? When I went there, it was a Johnny Rock Stadium, so I don't remember what it was. Colchester's the Job Serve Community Stadium. But I literally have no idea what Cheltenham's called. Coventry, they play at the Ricoh Arena. Never been there, but I remember all the controversy surrounding it. Why is Caps Lock just turn on all of a sudden? I'm so bad with this. Where did Crawley play? I've literally got no idea where Crawley play. I keep looking over there thinking my webcam's there, but it's there now. And it's still pointing in the sky. Clearly it's not like, it's a bit like last minute. Well, obviously, it's done halfway through the stream. Like, no, it's still wonky. I say what, it's going to be a death me, this thing. Is that better? Nah, I play Rico now. Do you know where Crawley play? Oh, I had it perfect. Is that better? No, I had it. Oh, I messed it up. That's better though. I've got it better now. Crew. Oh, these are the teams. I've just got no idea where they play. Crawley play Broadfield. Oh, well then, mate. The People's Paint Museum, also known as Broadfield. Yeah, fantastic work, mate. Do you know where Crew Alexandra play? Crystal Palace. I know where Crystal Palace play. We'll come back to Crew Alexandra. Selhurst Park is where they play. Derby Pride Park. Been there. Unreal Limbs that day. Doncaster Rovers. Keepmoat. I want to say they play at the Keepmoat Stadium. Yeah. Everton play at Goodison. Nah, I don't think many people knew about where Crew Alexandra play. But I've never been to Selhurst Park. West Brom players having a go at the fans, but we'll ignore that for now. St James Park. Yeah. Fleetwood play at Highbury, I know that much. Not the old Arsenal ground, but same name. They play at the New Lawn. Fulham play at Craven Cottage. Gillingham play at Priestfield. It's got the worst away stand in England. Grimsby. Where did Grimsby play? Oh, I have no idea where Grimsby. You must know where Grimsby play. I'm banking on you to know where Grimsby play in a minute, Hamlet. John Smith Stadium. John Smith Stadium. That's where Grimsby's right next to you. Surely you must know where Grimsby is. Hull City, yeah, I know where this. Is it the MKM Stadium now? The KCOM? Yeah, because of KCOM Stadium, yeah. Ipswich Town play at Portman Road. Leeds. A lot of roads in this one. Mate, if you've just joined, we are doing some football quizzes. If you know any of the teams we've left a gap for, do let me know. Yeah, I know, but it says the KCOM on it. I thought it was the MKM. Grimsby play at Blundell Park. Brilliant. Didn't know that one. Yeah, well then. Yeah, I thought so. I remember seeing it on the thing now as the MKM, but anyway. King Power. Like I say, if you are just joining us, and you do know any of these stadiums that we've left like blank, do chuck it in the comments, because looking to try and get this one out before the 4 minutes up. Then we're going to go back to some GeoGuessr, because I've been scammed out of that basically. You pay for it, which like it's not that much. It's fine. It's like a couple of quid, but and then they still make you wait. Lincoln City play at the LNER Stadium. What else is there? Liverpool, they play at Anfield. So obviously got Macclesfield. I don't know where Macclesfield play, because they haven't been in the Football League for years. They say it is an old website, but most of the stadiums have stayed the same. Other than obviously Cheltenham, I don't know when they became the Johnny Rocks. I don't know when Accrington Stanley became the Wham Stadium. But other than, I'm assuming they want their old names, which I just don't know. Because if you look at it, I don't think Stockport are in this, and they're definitely a Football League club. But we got 3 minutes left, so we're gonna try and rattle through these now. Kenilworth Road. No. How do you spell Kenilworth Road? No, that's the wrong one. I've deleted. Oh, no. Kenilworth Road. No, Kenley. Yes. I don't know where Macclesfield play. Etihad. The Vrew. Who plays at the Vrew? Sorry, I've no idea. It might be an old new thing that isn't just quite working, but I don't know. The Etihad. We'll carry on and see if you know. Etihad. The Mornflake Stadium. Cheers, buddy. The Mornflake Stadium. Yeah, it's an old website, man. We're googling this. Yeah, mate, you're not wrong. This thing is Gresty Road is what it's like. I'm assuming it wants me to put Gresty Road on here, but mate, you're not wrong. Mate, Adrian's come with some ball knowledge. To be fair, yeah, they wanted Gresty Road. Nothing we can do about that. Oh, we've got a minute and a half left. But then, Old Trafford. We've got to make sure we get Fratton Park in there. If we miss out on St Mary's, not an issue. Thing is though, when did Wimbledon move to Plough Lane? Because it can't have been that long ago. Mansfield, they play at the one call. Like I say, mate, Adrian, for the brief time Adrian was here, he came with some serious facts. And you knew what he was on about. I don't know what the Vrew was, but I say Riverside. So we've got less than a minute left. We're not going to get all of these done, but then we go back to doing some GeoGuessr. Stadium MK. Should I design a thingy for this? I don't know. Thumbnail. We could do a thumbnail design thing, but I don't know. Deepdale. Yeah, I say it. Deepdale. DW. We're not going to have enough time, are we? Oh, I've done Oakwell already. Oh, no. Rodney Parade. Spend too much time talking, not enough time doing it. London Stadium. Nottingham Forest City Ground. Boundary Park. I saw Oldham were in there somewhere. Yeah, Oxford. It's the Moss Road. Who play? Oh, the Globe Arena. That's where more. Of course they do. That's Sixfields. I literally put the Johnny Rock Stadium, but because I was out by a letter, it didn't let me have it. That is ridiculous. Hawthorns, yeah. I say we just didn't have enough time to go through it all. If we had a bit more time, I could Crown Ground, right? I guarantee if I Google the Wham Stadium, it will come up. Yeah, the Wham Stadium, Accrington Stanley. Oh well, we can go back to this now at least. Next. Oh, I've got to reload it, haven't I? Next. Right, we can go back to doing this. I wonder where this is. Norwich. I've never actually been to Carrow Road. Yeah. Where is it? We'll just stick it around there. I don't actually know exactly where it is. So, well, I've never been there. I'm not too sure on all this. Loading. Again, wonder where this is. Yeah, it is the CBS Arena, to be fair. I think the Rico's an old name for it. Again, absolutely no clue where it is. I've beaten, we lost 2-1 last minute. Sorry to bring that up. Where are you? Do you know what? With these sorts of grounds, you stick it into the middle of the thing. So you're never going to be too far away. Next one we have got is... I mean, fantastic ground. Oh, hello. Why are we back at Adams Park again? High Wycombe. Where are you? I can't be bothered to find High Wycombe again. Where is it? It was literally around here somewhere. Where is High Wycombe? How can I not find you? Where is it? been Coventry as well. Yeah, I've never been Coventry. Obviously, we've not been. Well, actually, we have been in the league. So it's a lie. It's around there somewhere. Yeah, it's by that industrial park, way outside the town. What have we got here then? Some random ground. Fan zone. Have a little look around, see if we can find anything. We've got a park in. Where is this? I think I might have gone the University of Wolverhampton, Midlands Club, play in red. Walsall, there we go. Midlands. I don't know my way around the Midlands at all. I'm going fast. Where is the Midlands? Here we go. Walsall. There we go, Walsall. Alright. That wasn't too bad, actually. I got quite... Hello. Right. We have to play again quickly, otherwise we're going to run out of time again. Where is this? Sorry, how can I even tell what ground that is? That is outrageous, by the way. Oh, actually, it's London Stadium. Fine. Where are we? Peckham. No, we're a bit further. Stratford. Where's this? There we go. Aquatics Park. Here we are. We're literally on the road. I reckon we're on that road there. London Stadium. Banged it. 4,900. We're going to have to go back to Sport Court. Hey, what a ground. The best ground in the football. I guarantee I get exactly right on this one. What a ground, what a football team we play here. We are literally there. What a ground that is. And Deepdale. Preston. No, Preston's further north, isn't it? I was looking at it earlier. Deepdale. Out on that road there. So yeah, that entrance at the Fratton Park is very iconic. Hello, what have we got here then? Well, Wigan. We are up in Manchester again this time. Wigan. Right outside the ground. Been there last week. Oh, what, Deepdale? Yeah, you played him. Was it 0-0? What ground we got here then? A team in blue. We got a minute to figure out who this is. Who have we got playing down this road here? Do you know what? I'm gonna call this one a Barrow. It looks like a Barrow Stadium, but I literally have no idea. So I'm going with a bit of a Barrow theme. Hello. Oh, it's Barrow. Where is Barrow? Is it even a place? If anyone knows where Barrow is, Barrow. Where is Barrow? If anyone knows any other websites, because in 30 seconds it's going to run out again. But if anyone knows any other cool websites to like do some football stuff on, or could do a little bit of a reaction to some stuff. Class ball knowledge. It was class. Yeah, that's less class ball knowledge. Yeah, I genuinely. It's in Scotland, basically. I mean, how on earth am I meant to know that it's not in Scotland? I mean, seriously though, Barrow. Who on earth knows where Barrow is? Let's be real here. Well, I've now got no time left on my thing, so if I can get some some audio in here, we might be able to do some reaction to desktop audio. Desktop audio's on. Right, hang on a minute. We're gonna react to some footy limbs for a little bit. Do some football limbs reactions. We'll go onto the old YouTube. Yeah, I saw. Where is Barrow? Yeah, football limbs. We'll search it up. I'm signed in on a different account, but it doesn't matter. Football limbs. Here you go. Best football limbs compilation. If you can't hear this, do let me know, and I'll try and figure it out for you. But here we go. Football limbs compilation. We've got an advert, so we'll skip that. Best football limbs compilation. Hang on, I'm just going to check that you can hear that. Let me know that you can hear it. Oh, is that noise from GeoGuessr? You can hear it, class. Oh, mate, look at them. Do you know what? I'd have to see the goal as well next to it. See you in a bit, buddy. Hope you enjoyed it. We're reacting to some football limbs at the minute, if you've just joined us. Copenhagen. No. We want some English football limbs. English footy limbs. Oh, Brett's the British limbs. Here we go. Ewan Brown. Credit to him. But here we go then. Scotland. We're starting off with a Old Firm match here. Oh, look at that, mate. Honestly, see, this is the rubbish, right? Who actually cares about the player celebrating? Oh, mate, look at the away ends going absolutely nuts at Hillsborough. Mate, look at them. They are. Look at that geezer there. Another Old Firm. He's a classic for some proper limbs. Decent little ball forward. Oh, mate. I think Old Firm limbs are the best limbs. By the way, just a quick weird one. The other day, right, I put on my headphones. So they're decent. And there was like a bug in it. I could just feel it going around my ear. I broke my pair of headphones. So I just ended up like spraying deodorant on it. It's a bit weird. But yeah. Again, I thought Scottish limbs are proper limbs, by the way. I'm feeling something in my ear right now. And it's just like giving me a bit like PTSD. It's more Scottish limbs, by the way. Oh, keeper. Oh, what is it with Liverpool keepers not being able to catch a ball? I say Scottish limbs. I think Scottish football limbs do take the crown. By the way, the football's finished. I'll turn that off. They definitely take the crown, don't they, for the best ones? Pepe Reina. What a stink. Mate, Stewards had a mare, by the way. More Scottish limbs. Can we just get away from Scottish football limbs? St Mirren, but it's because all these teams just never. Can you search up England national team? Yeah, I will do. Yeah, after we got like it's only a 4-minute one. Yeah, we'll put on some English football, English like national team limbs. I say this one, the quality ain't that good, so you can't really tell. But you can see by the people. Oh my Christ! They've actually broken the what's it called? The barrier thing. More. Have I put on like Scottish limbs or something? Are these all Scottish? Obviously, you got the. Nah. Do you know what? This one's rubbish, by the way. It's all it is just Scottish ones. England national team. We'll get some England national team limbs going. England. Oh, I can't type. I'm terrible at typing. 20. Wait, where are they? Mate, I literally can't find it anywhere. I mean, I see a Portsmouth badge. I'm tempted to click. 21, 22. What would we have had that would have been serious limbs? Nah. 20 wildest from football's lower leagues.
This is how AI optimizes.
Yeah, they were Scottish, those people who were just like jumping on each other. Coming up. I don't want to come up. I just want to watch it. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Alright. Burnley limb. They're decent. Nah. We want some proper ones where falling. Click it if you want the Portsmouth one. Like I say, Pompey limbs tend to be alright, to be fair. I don't know. Let's have, I'm yet to find like proper like falling downstairs limbs. Like the Maidstone one against Ipswich, that was class. Go on then, we'll click on the Portsmouth one. They've enticed me. Come on, here we go. Middlesbrough fans. Harry Kilner. Who's Harry Kilner? Who's that? Oh yeah, who is Harry Kilner? Who is he? Search up England Euro limbs. Euros. World Cup ones be better. Because there'll be more people in World Cup. I think... Box Park limbs, that's what you're looking for, isn't it? No, there's nothing on here. 30,000 people. Yeah, but everyone's seen that clip. Oh, that's who it is. The Huddersfield guy. I get like the vidIQ stuff on here a lot. Most satisfying limbs caught on camera. Here we go. What a game this was, by the way. Again, we need a bit of a zoom. I like it from a fan's angle where like people just like jumping all over the place. How can you have Man City limbs? They're terrible. Mate, look, he's not even... No, get that out of here. I'll go on some proper limbs. Here we go. Oh, hello, mate. They're absolutely loving it, them. Now, this is the place... Oh, mate. Defender... Hang on a minute. We're not letting Defender get away with this. Let's have a look at this again, by the way. Defender here. Let's go back. Look at Defender here. Look at him. Like that one there. He's about to go to Tesco and get himself a meal deal. Look at him. There you go. Oh, see you later, mate. Go on, one more time. One more time for the culture. We'll even put it in slow motion. Half speed for the culture. Go on, there we go. Oh, see you later, mate. Oh. We'll look at the limbs now. We'll look at the limbs. We'll look at the limbs. Nah. Defenders had an absolute stinker there. I think I preferred the defender just getting sat down to... No. That's not happening. Oh, Luton Town in the Championship class. At Reading, what a ground that is, by the way. I've had some serious limbs up there. I was literally sat up... Hello. More Plymouth limbs. Can we have some better limbs? Oh my god, what's a hit, by the way? Woking. Non-league limbs. Oh, decent limbs. Some decent limbs there, to be fair to him. Basingstoke Town Community. Oh, I'm glad you informed me on that. No, get him off, sack him off, and I ain't giving him any views. Sod that. Is this what the video?
That's Manchester. There you go. Whee!
Nah, I'm not. Those limbs seemed a little bit forced. I can't lie. Don't know. Let's have a look at.
South London. Yes. Oh, bit of steam. They'll all be steaming, mate.
Nah, I don't know. They seem a bit forced. I say what, Wembley limbs are class. Wembley limbs are decent. See why I never get through a video? Wembley limbs. Let's have a look at some Wembley limbs. There's seriously no Wembley limbs. I mean, be rude not to, wouldn't it? I mean, it's shown up on here. I mean, I didn't want to click it. It just clicked itself.
In seconds, you're on.
It's not like I've watched this video 100 times before. Oh. By the way, what a goal this was, by the way. Hang on a sec. We'll go back. No. It's further along. Brett Pittman hit the post. So I didn't want to click this, but it clicked itself. Gareth Evans. Oh, what a goal, Nathan Thompson. What a goal. Nathan Thompson, what a bloke. Not a lot happened before or after that. We were definitely not 1-0 down. I mean, what a goal that was, Nathan Thompson. What a beautiful goal. I mean, yeah, nothing else happens. Where's Jamal Lowe's goal? This goal, by the way, is outrageous. Nah, this goal is the best goal I've ever seen at Wembley. Not that I've seen many. This goal. Matt Clark, who we've just watched from Middlesbrough, just launched the ball forward, low with a beautiful touch. And, oh, what a goal. The composure to pull that off. Yeah. What a player that was. What a player. Hull versus Bristol City. Hull versus Bristol City. 2008. Oh, is this the playoff final? I'm assuming you won this one. Oh, I can see where the goal went in. Was this filmed on a potato? Genuinely? It's only like... I don't know, it's not that many years ago. And, like I say, who filmed this? This has got to be at New Wembley, it is at New Wembley. Oh my god, Dean Windass, what a goal. Dean Windass. What a player. His son's class as well, Josh Windass. Bet you're hoping for something like this this season. Oh, he's a local lad as well, fair play. Hull City. Dean Windass. Not bad. I mean, that is a hell of a finish.
Technique. It is first class. Gets his head still. Watches the ball right onto his foot. Well, the rest is history.
40 years old.
Absolutely magnificent.
I'm only joking. I'm only joking. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. Let's react to some English football chants. I'm assuming that game was 1-0. Here we go. English football chants. Funniest 2023 English football chants.
What if I told you that instead of setting up a green screen,
Hang on, this is interesting now. You just click a button.
and get the same exact
It's a bit of a weird one.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Fans Suspect.
Ah.
And in today's video, as you've seen from that little snippet, I've collated, smashed that up, not in this.
He's got me. He's enticed me. Go on then, let's get into it. Cheers, mate. It's been a bit of a random one today. He's just... Hang on, who's this then? See, for that is embarrassing. I need to know what's embarrassing first before I can make a judgment on this one. Because at the minute they're just filming the away fans screaming that's embarrassing. But what is embarrassing? Ashton get... Yeah, but... this is a crap one. This... That's not... That is not worthy of being in this compilation, by the way. Still, not worthy of being in this compilation. This happens every single football game. Again, no, these are rubbish. Can we get some proper ones? Because these are just exactly the same as every football game ever. American soccer chant. No, I'm not doing that. Here we go. I can't believe that's the first one. Maybe not. As I mean, every one of those chants gets sung every game. Don't really fancy getting demonetised. Yeah. The Luke Ayling one was pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, I know. Yeah. This is meant to be a PG channel. Oh, it's gone down the drain. It's gone down the drain. Let's go back to react to some football limbs, shall we? Oh, it's gone down the drain. Oh dear. Smash a like. Should we summarise this video? Should we analyse the hook point in this video? So, any other video suggestions, please do put. Oh my god, every single one. Yeah, not going very well. We'll change things up quickly. Let's not watch that. Oh, oh dear. I don't know. What? Any suggestions as to what we should we should react to? Mauled by the Tigers. Yeah. So some good video. No, I'm joking. Mauled by the Tigers. It's a classic. It's been on every. I think it's been on most of them compilations, isn't it? Obviously we've got some fantastic viewing there if you really want to. So I'm not really good at these. Should we see if should we whack a bit of geoguess back? I don't know. Any suggestions, like proper ones? Go on. 22k at the decent. Harry Kane to the rescue. Man United chants. We're not doing Man United. Apparently American chants are getting better, by the way, from what I've seen recently. Put on English football anthems. We'll put on some English football anthems. Yeah. What, these? Obviously you've got the Hi-O Sheffield Wednesday. I'm sorry for anyone else who sings that song. Aston Villa, I think that's one. Here we go then. Classic. West Brom, Chelsea. 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 What's on the, let's have a look at. What is this? Derby County. Do they actually sing this every game? This is Pony. Yeah, mate. Thank you. I don't know which one you're reacting to there, Ronald. But this song is a horror one. This song's horror. Yeah, alright. I'm hearing this one next week. I'll need to get prepared for this. Yeah, I'm trying to find them, but what about this one? Anthems. Here we go. Best football anthems in Britain. This is a classic. Especially at Upton Park as well. Proper classic old stadium. They fly so hard. What after this one? Do you know what though? I'm going to be honest, right? We'll put... Hang on. Sorry, I'll pause. On the topic of football anthems, but the Arsenal one is so overrated. It is horror. I've been at Arsenal, and it's not actually that good. Everyone says, oh, it gives you goosebumps. It's up there with You'll Never Walk Alone. It is shocking. That's my opinion, though. I'm not a fan of it. Like I say, Upton Park, what a stadium that was, by the way. It's so much better than a new one. I wish I went to this ground. United. So, this was at Wembley. If you haven't seen that, make sure to check out the Wembley. Should we react? No, I can't do that, can I? I can't react to my own video. That'd be a bit embarrassing. I don't know. I'm not a fan of You'll Never Walk Alone. I can't lie. I'm a fan of it when any like Celtic sing it. Celtic sing it class. What's the next one? Nah, I don't know. No, I guess what's the best anthem? Mull of Kintyre. I just don't like Liverpool, to be honest, so any excuse to have a go at them suits me. West Brom's a liquidator as well, isn't it? This is pony, by the way. Nah, so it's cleared. This one's rubbish, by the way. What is this? Sorry for any West Brom fans, but what is this? Who sings Hey Jude? Yeah, that one's rubbish. Who sings Nottingham Forest? This is a banger, by the way. Sheffield United's one, decent. Credit where credit's due. It's a good one. I thought West Brom was a liquidator. This is a banger, by the way. Credit where credit's due. This is a decent one. Barnsley. No, this is shocking, by the way. What's Crystal Palace's one? Yeah, get that out of there. Fair play to him though, that's a bang of a tune. This is class. If this is their actual like tune, decent. I mean, fair, that's not a bad tune. I can't help falling over you. This is a banger. This is a tune. Ellen Road. This bit's pretty rubbish. This isn't bad, to be fair. Credit where credit's due. Leeds do make this one sound pretty good. It's taking a while to get to the good bit. Shut up, we don't care about Leeds. It's decent. I say they make some atmosphere with it. I'm bored of it now, though. Come on. What's Birmingham? No, I'm not a fan of that. Yeah. No. What else is there? That was a bit of a weird one, to be fair. Any other video suggestions? Birmingham is keep right on. I don't think that's what it was, though. I think it was something else. Very iconic Birmingham. Oh, we're going to have to watch it now. Is this controversial? I don't rate it. I don't rate it. I'm not a fan. Right. I reckon we do one more GeoGuessr and then we call it there for a night. Yeah, we'll do one more GeoGuessr. We'll do the. I'm absolutely fuming about that scam though they've pulled on me. They've absolutely pulled a fast one on me. But anyway. I'll pretend not to be completely buttered up. Alright, we'll start the game. Here we go then. We got some music on. So, okay, well we all know where this one is. Not there. Sunderland. Music's quite nice actually. Hope I don't get too badly headset here. Sunderland. It's got to be around here somewhere. Is it by the River Wear? Where is it? Do you actually know where it is around here? Oh, mate, you didn't like me playing GeoGuessr. Fair enough. We're gonna go with there. Come on, this is part of their scam. I'm using time for them. To be fair, I wasn't that far off. But I was using time for them doing that. Brilliant. How am I meant to know it? I'm under a car park. Where on earth is this? Is this Adam Road? Pretty big ground. Cardiff City Stadium. I know where this is. Been there. Decent little ground. There it is. Didn't actually know where it was, but we'll stick it there. Not bad little guess that. Not a bad little guess. Ewood Park, Blackburn. There it is. Ewood Park. Not a bad little guess again. Just rattling them off. What have we got here? York. Oh, York's up here, innit? I don't know what it's called, the ground. We'll stick it around here somewhere. Where on earth is this? I mean, seriously, Sunday League pitches do not count as a football ground. I could go in the wrong way for all I know. Where on earth is this football stadium? I'm not being blind, am I? There genuinely isn't a football ground around here. You've put me next to a field. What is this? Alright, cheers mate. Yeah, cheers mate, I appreciate it. I know that. Oh, it actually was the fortress as well. Damn it, I actually thought that for a second. I was like, nah, it can't be. It is the fortress. Damn it, I actually did think about it. But yeah, nah. Thanks for the support on the stream today. Really enjoyed it. And I might do another one tomorrow.